Get top-quality truck parts, as well as expert application information about tractor pulling and clutch assembly, from our professionals in Waynesburg, Kentucky. Call Kenny's today.
GMS Manufacturing and Machine. Helping you build a superior foundation with top-quality parts and service. Give Brent a call today.
Contact Corsa today and ask about their pullers packages that give you all the information you need to know about your engine.
Extreme Performance and Tire Cutting in Rock Valley, Iowa gives their customers the most competitive edge possible. Be supreme. By Extreme.
Heavy diesel rebuilds and machine work is High Plains Performance's specialty. Their team of qualified and experienced professionals are at the top of their industry. Contact Doug for a quote today.
Lincoln Diesel Specialties offers high-quality diesel performance products and services for various models of trucks. Check them out online. The Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association is the largest of 3 sanctioned national pulling associations with 16 classes and more than 350 competing vehicles streamed on outlawpulling.tv.
The Pullers Championship is presented by a team of people with a commitment to the sport of pulling and a need to give back to the sport they love. The Pullers Championship was not created to be exceptional. It was created to be the exception.
Truck and tractor pulling is evolving, and these two are helping lead the charge. Logan Stevens, Jason Bittinger. Real insight, real conversations. One goal, to grow the sport of pulling. Welcome to the Let's Grow Pulling Podcast, your home for all things truck and tractor pulling.
Welcome back to Let's Grow Pulling. I'm Logan Stevens alongside the pair of Jasons. What do we got tonight, boys?
Is that like a pair of jacks slogan? Something like that?
It's a pair of jacks. It's a pair of kings. It's whatever you want to play poker-wise, but it's whatever a pair of Jasons.
Welcome, everybody, to Let's Grow Pulling. It's summer season. It's here. June 1 is here. We have hell weeks in July, but it's go time. I know our first guest tonight is Kyle Matcham from Dragway 42, and Logan's going to be heading out to the High Stakes Series this weekend with him. We're also going to have John Ott tonight, who, honestly, probably one of the best social media people we've seen just burst onto the scene. Can you guys name anybody else, Logan or Jason, besides the beer money pulling team that does a better job?
I tell you what, they really do a good job. They're awesome about what they do. It's a good time.
The only other one I can say is Carrie Evans of the It's No Joke pulling team.
Yeah, but you're kind of a suck ass for mini rods, though, Logan. Like it's just minis.
He's kind of like minis.
Well, John Ott's a mini too, so mini.
Yeah, but I told you, you got some of the coolest shit out there, Logan. You don't post about it on your social media. You got the freaking Make and Bacon special in the back room. Like, bro, it's like a museum. So does everybody know that?
It's a little bit of a museum. I just need to hire old Bittinger up there to come down and do all my socials for me.
He doesn't do his job. He doesn't do his job for me correctly, Logan. So I don't know how. I don't know how you can give him up yet. So he does for Kevin.
Yeah. The last thing I need is another thing on my plate. That's for sure.
He is a great sound guy. So welcome everybody to Let's Grow Pulling. I'm back. I took a little hiatus. I want to start coming on and razz up Logan and Jason a little bit. It's pulling season. It really is go time. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. We want to have more. We want to have some fun, get some comments going and stuff like that. We got 3 great guests tonight, right, Jason? Got Kyle Matcham from Dragway 42. John Ott. Is it Chaotic Motorsports, guys? Is that right?
Yes, that is it.
Chaotic.
And then chaotic, and that's a little nice play on words. Chris Kilbarger's checking in. Chris Kilbarger is a super fan of the sport of truck and tractor pulling. We love Chris. And then the Dusty Price. Now, Logan Stevens, mini rod boy. Is there a tougher mini rod in the country right now than Dusty Price? Kicked ass in Fort Wayne, just kicked ass in Evansville. But Troy Arndt won the Kester Tribute Cup.
Troy Arndt won the cup.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it. I mean, he's had 2 great ones.
Yeah, I don't know. He must just be watching tonight.
Just want to watch tonight. So
he decided, you know what? I'm just going to take the night off. Jason's back. It'll be fun.
mean, goes out there and lays down 2 great single runs. But there you saw Troy Arndt. He took the Consistency's Key Award there in Evansville. And then you see right there at the beginning of the season that the Campbells came out swinging down in that Florida Zellwood. So it's almost too early in the season to tell, because we've had now 5-6 rounds under our belt, and
Logan,
you're being different winners.
But Logan, you're being nice because these are your buddies, right, Logan? We have to create sides. We got to make people fight a little. We got to pick a side. Come on, Logan, you got to say something controversial a little bit.
Who's going to be like, nah, man, this guy, he sucks.
I'll pull this out of my back pocket. I was not expecting to see old Dusty Price hop up there in the winner's circle, but by golly, it made me proud to see him.
Say it. Who are you most scared of this weekend, Logan? Who are you most scared of this weekend?
Boy, that's throwing it out there. If I had to guess, I know Tanner Nelson's got a big old bullseye right on my back. And competing with a driver half your weight's going to be quite interesting this weekend. But I know there's also a lot of good drivers out there. Licensures are going to come to burn it down out there. So it is definitely going to be a great weekend. But
yes, it is. We had 338 hooks in Evansville this weekend over 4 sessions.
And how many cases of Busch was sold?
All of it.
Yeah, everything we had plus some.
So they've never sold beer at the fairgrounds before there, guys. And we're talking about the Busch Light Nationals in Evansville, Indiana this past weekend. We went 4 sessions Thursday. Nice Thursday night crowd. Nothing crazy, right? But it's kind of what we expected. Friday night was packed. Saturday night was packed. They always have great crowds at the fair pole as well that PPL puts on that Friday night. My 4-1's been down there like in 16 and 17, I believe, when we ran silvers, maybe 18. But I'd never been there with my tractor. Kids were always busy. My friends took it down there. And then, but they were bringing in extra beer on Saturday with the trucks. So I think that's a good sign for that. And then Saturday night it was awesome. But Jason brought in some great live music. We learned a lot, and hopefully they'll let us come back in the future. We had a contract, I believe, for a year. And I think Chase is probably already talking to him. I don't know. There's a lot of drama there, and this person said this and this person said that. Pulling just too much drama sometimes. Let's just go out and put on a show and have a good time. It was fun. It was fun.
That's awesome. Yep. Definitely some big things going on down there. But
hey, quick, Logan, Rob Guy's Garage, he wants to see your museum.
So. I know. Rob, he needs to come down here and we'll show him around.
Amanda's checking in from Sterling, Illinois. Real quick, before we bring on Kyle, we, Full Pull Live, are going to be in Pleasant Hill, Illinois, Thursday night, Carlinville, Illinois, Friday night, and then Decatur, Illinois on Saturday night. We have 3. We don't have a Grand National this weekend. Hutchinson is the following weekend. And we're going to go down into Illinois. And then also the Outlaws will have Norfolk, Nebraska on as well on Friday night. So I wanted to get that out there right away. Excited to – I don't – Logan, does ITPA have big minis like yours, or do they have small block minis?
No, they're just the small blocks.
Okay, gotcha.
So what you see with the Thunderstruck boys, the Jaspers, running?
Oh yeah. Because we've had them at Washington, Missouri, Logan, with the Outlaws.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
but
awesome.
Don't be fooled, because old Brandon Bungart, he'll loosen that sled up a little bit, and they'll get up and scoot like a big powered mini. So definitely.
Oh yeah, no, they run off
at all.
Tri-State has a good group of them. I got to drive the chicken on a chain of John Stranley's back in like 2014 or 2015. I let him drive my hot farm, Logan, and then he let me drive his mini rod. So that was pretty cool. So
I'm still waiting to hear from Trip Hazley on if we're going to do the good old driver switch, because he's been on me pretty hard about that one. So there's my call out for the week.
Speaking of another Kester Tribute Cup, I forget what we're calling it. We just made some Facebook posts on Full Pull Facebook. It's like a certain word. Let me go look real quick. No, I don't want to say it wrong and get yelled at. Give me a second.
Right.
But we're posting all the winners for people that didn't watch the live stream or weren't there. Like all of the so Colin Ross won. It's the Larry Custer Tribute Champion. So that's what they wanted to call it. So they're getting a really awesome mug. And Colin did Diesel Supers. We posted that. Troy Arndt, we talked about that, did minis. And then we posted, the first one we posted was, maybe it was Troy. Maybe that's all we posted so far.
I believe
I was going to say I saw Troy.
I'm scrolling the Facebook page right now. So cool. Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, what's everybody? I want to know in the comments while Logan's talking to Kyle, while we're talking to Kyle, and the rest of it. I want to know where you went polling last weekend, or if you where you watched on the live stream. We want to know where you're going this weekend. Are you going to go out and see Logan out there in Dragway 42? What town's that in, Logan?
That is in West Salem, Ohio.
Is it Durana Dragway now or something? Isn't that
Yep.
Cuddle's company, that Durana or whatever?
Durana Dragway 42.
No, but what does Durana mean?
It is Daryl Cuddle's main company. It's a hybrid company doing a lot of different services, many different industries in the industrial sector across many different disciplines from electronics to service work. So
Did you just make that up?
Kyle on that a little bit better because I know Kyle's got it.
That sounded like you read.
Yeah, I think you just made that up, Stevens. That sounded like you went to Chat GPT real quick and went, what is Durana?
All righty. Well, here. Without further ado, let's bring on
Look at
Kyle
Logan.
Matcham,
Come on, Logan.
and let him tell us a little bit about his show that he runs. Good evening,
Okay.
Kyle.
Hold on. We don't want to get Kyle fired. He said it's named after Daryl's wife. I don't know. Kyle, what does Durana mean, bro?
A combination of Daryl and his sister Anna, their names.
Okay.
That's how it becomes.
Thank you.
How it is Durana.
Yep.
Logan was
Good
very
deal.
close and had a very good, whether it was Chat GPT or whatnot.
That's rich. You don't know how many times I've had to explain
Durana
how
hybrid.
IHRA has become what it has. That's my script I just follow now, is when someone asks what Durana is, that's what it is.
Well, that'll work.
So, Kyle, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I guess I originated from the Dragway 42 side, the facility at the end of last season. Have been at the drag team. So for this coming week, hype build up, venture new series event for tour pulling series, and forward to seeing everyone.
Yeah. So we saw there you posted there at the beginning of the week. We already have pullers rolling in out there. How many vehicles do we got on the ground so far?
Was Jeff Hodem first, Kyle? Was Jeff Hodem first?
Jeff was not first. Actually, Jeff's class is not here this weekend. That's probably why he wasn't first.
Okay. Who got there first?
There's
Then?
one puller currently on the ground. It was one of Cody Lee's from Indiana.
Nice.
They were not going, but the truck was not.
I figured RJ Simon was already there, Kyle. Not yet? Okay.
You'd think some of those guys would have just left Evansville and went right up there.
So walk us through kind of what the plan of events is looking at for this weekend. How are we kicking this off?
So the puller gate Wednesday, so obviously restacking. We've had a lot of people already on property. The setup nature of these kind of events, you put up any additional fences, safety barricades. Obviously, there were some for these, and you had to bring. So, just bringing in all the additional equipment that you put on an event. Tracks and skids, all that, all was.
Yeah. So when do we get this whole show kicked off? Friday night out there at Dragway 42.
time is 6:30 p.m. 2 tracks. I have not 2 tracks as for all the competitors. And then at 4:30.
Kyle, you got a different Wi-Fi we can try out or something? Your audio is breaking up a little bit to where we can't hear you quite.
Let me try something else.
All good. Jason, crack a joke.
Bert is currently texting me saying he didn't get a link, but I sent everybody the link, so I'm sending him a new link.
Bert can't read his text messages or what? Don't we have a group chat?
I guess not. I'm hitting him up right now, so he's gonna have.
Here, Bert. It's right there, bro. Right there, bro.
Yeah, I was like, it's right there. Yeah.
Right there, if we can't pick on each other, I don't want to do this anymore. So
right, exactly. We gotta have fun.
Let's Jason, let's remove Kyle till he can get a better signal. I don't want to. He's got a big event going on. We want to give him a better spotlight than that. So looks like he's like in the middle. I think he said he was up in the announcer's tower. I've been in some of those announcer stands. They're pretty metal. They're hard to get any good sound to them. Can you make him small, Jason?
Yeah, I'm hiding it now.
Sure. We'll check it. Logan, you can give us a rundown. This is your baby.
I can. So,
he's back. Guess who's back? Kyle's back. No, he's gone.
He's on the move. So we'll let him get shuffled around to his new spot out there. But no, we're leaving out there Wednesday evening, bringing our 2 minis out there. We'll be joined alongside.
It's 10 classes, Logan, right?
Say that again.
It's 10 classes.
8 classes, 120 vehicles, all kind of shuffled down to fill the class numbers. But we will be running against some of the best vehicles all across the nation. Some of the pullers, this is their first hook of the year. Most of them are. But we will also be joined by a few others that got a couple test hits this past weekend in Evansville.
All right, Logan.
Let's see.
Pull up the list. Let's start making some predictions. Quit being a pussy. Let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Okay.
I want to do this, Logan. I want to have some fun. So, Logan, do you have the class?
I'll pull up the list.
Put the list up. Let's make some predictions. Matcham, he's back.
He's still frozen.
Dude, he looks like he's in the up there in space, like the space shuttle. He's looking down on us from the moon. So,
right.
Kyle,
there.
Who's your top 5? There. Let's have some fun, Kyle. Well, Kyle, can you make predictions without getting? Kyle, can you make predictions, or do you need to stay out of the prediction game because you actually work for the place? So,
I'll stay out of the predictions. I'll leave that for.
Yep, fair enough.
Well, we'll start with. I know you're a big oil burner, Jason, so we'll kick it off with the pro stock class.
Oil burner, such a millennial. Is that what Logan is? Is he a millennial, Jason? The young kids, we call them, or am I a millennial? What's that word? Can you chat GPT that quick for me, Jason?
I will.
Is he a Gen X or a Gen Z or a Gen Y? So, and Logan and Kyle Matcham needs new internet. Dang it. I like talking to Kyle too. He's fun. So.
But we did put the QR code up for the tickets, so there's that.
Oh yeah, let me scan that. Let's make sure that works. Can I unlock my phone?
So
it worked.
Kicking it off there. We've definitely got a couple good vehicles coming up out of the great state of Texas. Got some very strong ones running out of the Masterson family.
If I fuck, you mean the Meddings? You mean the Meddings?
Yes, sir.
The bull wagon.
We got the meetings coming up.
Yep.
We've got, of course, many of the great vehicles coming out of the great state of Iowa, most of them out of the Farley camp.
Is there a list of them anywhere online, Logan, that we can do a screen share? Can you do a screen share? That'd be more funner.
I can.
Kyle, you guys pretty much ready to go, or do you got a lot to do yet, bud?
We're getting there. Weather is quiet, so
it's good. All right. That's hard.
I'd say we.
Can you zoom in at all on that? There you go. A little bit more. And stop. Okay, pro stocks. I'm going to read them off. You guys, everybody watching, put it in the predictions. And Kyle doesn't have to do this because he loves his job. Bootlegger, Jason Zvanovic, Rockwood, PA. Bullwagon, Connor Conley Metling. Nordheim, Bulletproof Buck, Clip Metting. Glutton for Punishment, Matt Holland. Green with Envy, Denny Brown. Hardcore Addiction, Andrew and Bradley Hartman. I didn't know Green with Envy was on the high stakes.
Yes, sir.
We saw them this past weekend. High Limit, Jason Round. Industrial Force, Jason Round. Injected Funds, Brent Meyer. Lincoln Diesel Specialties, RJ Simon. Is Loud and Heavy, Brandon Simon. Mac Daddy, Julia Ray. Mac Nasty, Mike Connie. Make It Happen, Brian Lung. Is that the Fent?
That is the brand new Fent tractor.
Has he driven that thing yet, or has this RJ been driving it?
RJ drove it. The only time it's been down the track has been there at the farm show. And I believe Brandon in the seat of that?
No. Didn't it pull at the Mac Trailer deal, or not the Mac Trailer deal? Yeah, the Mac Trailer deal.
Brian drove it for the first time at the truck show.
How'd he do?
Okay.
How'd he do, Kyle?
I think it came in mid-pack. There was some issues with it towards the end of the track.
Okay. So Make It Happen, Brian Lung. That's a guy who works for Doesn't Brian Lung kind of run the pulling deal? Isn't he like Cuddle's main guy?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Kyle, your internet still sucks. New Era, Mark Warrior. Yeah, I knew that. Newcastle, Indiana. New Generation Plus, Robbie Nesna-Lemke. River Rat, Kevin Masterson, Gentry. Spontaneous Combustion, that's Jeremy Smith. That's the Cat out of Edina, Ohio. Somebody is making supper right now. Who's doing the dishes? Is that you, Bert? Bert, we looked on the podcast. It sounds like you're making supper. Tinker Toy, Daryl Fultz, and Joe Harris, and then Workhorse Pro, Rob Russell. All right, start making your predictions. Kyle can't, but I will tell you, Kyle loves Pro Stocks more than his left pinky finger. Kyle Matcham loves Pro Stocks. I'm trying to make him smile. I don't know if he'll ever hear me or not. So,
there you go.
Is the panel otherwise going to make predictions, or are we just throwing it out?
Oh, we're making predictions. Logan doesn't have to. Well, yeah, but Kyle's not.
I'm writing them down here, Jason.
Let's do this. Let's pick up. Do you want to do top 3 each week, or what do you guys want to do?
I think let's just do a winner each week.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down for a winner.
Lincoln Diesel Specialties, RJ Simon. Write it down, Stevens. That's my prediction.
I'm gonna have to pull for Lemke's here.
What do you got
at the farm show?
Just going off of what I saw there at the beginning of the season, Rob Russell's going to be a difficult one to beat from it coming off his showing there at the farm show. So I'm going to go Rob Russell and the Workhorse Pro.
The Larry Richwine just texted me, and his internet's working better than Kyle Matcham's. Super Tech is Thursday from 1 to 6, Friday from 8:30 to 2, 4 to 5 lanes of tech. So they're going to bang them out like they did in Farley last year is my idea. I would assume. But I don't know how many. That was NTPA, so Larry's probably setting up something different. So,
Kyle, can you give us any insight from what it's going to look like from the puller's perspective coming into Dragway 42?
Me, I don't know. But pullers will enter off of the main gate off Route 42, like they have for the past couple seasons when I've had other. That the puller will be parked on the east side of the, whereas in the past, pretty much in the infield right now. So,
and then we're just going to blow them all through Tech, and we're going to have a good time there.
Yeah, Larry said Super Tech, so 4 to 5 lanes of Tech. So just bang, they're going to run them through the, if somebody's trying to win 10 grand, they might try to do anything, if you know what I'm saying, Bittinger, right? Not that Logan Stevens would ever cheat. So
no.
Straight shooter here. One thing I do know is I don't think we've talked about it enough, just how big 10 grand a night is going to be for a pulling purse.
It's huge.
I mean, we saw 50 grand to win there in Farley, but boy, spreading it out to where if you have your stuff running right, you better go and win them all and get 100 grand. But it is definitely going to see the biggest payout that's ever been put in a season. What I believe the number was $2.8 million.
So this is funded by Fent and by the pullers, right? Like it was about 11 grand. What'd you have to pay to get into this, Logan?
We had to pay 11 grand to get into this. Okay. And then
so that's per vehicle then?
Yeah.
Copy. Okay.
Correct.
So Logan spent his entire money from his graduation party, all $22,000 to get both mini rods in. So.
I wish. I don't know if I've gotten Jason's card back in the mail yet or not, but I think that's where the rest of my.
Do I owe you money, Logan? I thought I paid you up. Maybe the check hasn't cashed in.
No, that's where the rest of my $21,500 is planning on coming from for my grad party. So
keep working for your money.
Yeah. There we go. But no, so going out there, the way it shakes down is if you get last every single night, you get back what you put in, and it's just up from there.
No, it's awesome. But have you done the math on it, Logan? Is it so there has to be other money. It just isn't just yeah. You said 2.8 million, right?
It's a 50-50 split funded between Fent and the pullers.
Okay, cool. That I need to figure that out. So it's awesome. Yeah. I love what this is doing for the sport. It's got people talking. People are jacked up. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Kyle's just hung up, Jason. Just let him go. Or maybe get him on his phone. Is he on a computer? Kyle, are you on your phone? Sometimes your phones will work better. Logan, can you text him? Hey, Bert.
I can.
What's happening, y'all?
All right, so we're talking about the high stakes thing out at Duranis Dragway 42 this Friday and Saturday. We're making predictions. So pro stocks, I took RJ and Lincoln Diesel Specialties. Bittinger, who'd you take?
New Generation Plus, Lemke's.
Okay. Bert, who are you taking?
I'm going with the old River Rat.
Okay, I've seen a lot of River Rats and Industrial Forces in the comments.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of that in the comments.
So the River Rat is freaking legendary. We tried to get him to come to the Busch Light Nationals. We even took beer to his house, and that didn't work. So
we did. I was there for that.
Yep, the Clamatas even. We even took the Clamatas.
The expensive stuff.
Yep. I saw quite a few River Rat T-shirts this weekend at the Busch Light Nationals. So
yeah, that was a handful of them. I saw a couple.
2 classes. What's one other class you want to make predictions on?
Logan, we're doing all 8, bro. We're doing all 8.
Okay, well then we're doing all 8.
Logan, we got to. This is like the biggest thing to come out ever.
Are you writing them down, Logan, or you need me to?
I am writing them down.
All right. Cool.
What's the loser got to do? Like push-ups, or are we getting tattoos, or are we going to shave our head like Bittinger? What are we doing? So.
Well, if we're doing push-ups, I don't have to go that far because my belly's going to hit the ground first.
Right. I second that.
Logan, just don't get last. That's all I ask. As my friend and co-host of the Let's Grow Pulling podcast, just don't get last, bud.
We can try that.
All right. Fans, let us know in the comments. This is for the minis. 10 grand to win each night. We got half past midnight, Tanner, Beast of Burden, Kester, Bobcat, Jed Leishner, Cash Cow, Brett Berg, Category 1, Peter Norton. I thought he sold all those, Logan. Norton still got minis?
I sold them all and got all new ones.
No kidding.
Abby Leishner, Dirt Slinger. Abby was your 50 grand winner in Farley last year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guess who's back? Firestorm, Jeremy Smith, Footloose, Adam Kester, Have No Mercy, Tyler Slaw. It's No Joke, Mike Evans. I think you have to open up another tab because there's get five of them, Jay. It's No Joke, Mike Evans. Mike's going to be ready, Logan?
It's definitely going to be a tight wire. I haven't talked to him yet today, but that man can definitely put a tractor together in no time flat. So,
and from Lewisburg, Kansas, driving the Kansas Twister, Logan Stevens. I'm not picking you, Logan. Little Hurricane, Peter Norton, Franklin, Indiana. North American Trailer, Jordan Nelson. Ooh, new sponsor. Go Nelson. Altamont, Illinois. Show No Mercy, Bruce Slaw. Stress Relief, Todd Boltman. Walk the Line, Adam Kester. And what's that? What's your other one called? Logan.
The Wheatland Express.
The Wheatland Express Mini Edition. Logan Stevens. Which one did Kester win TPC with? The Beast of Burden?
Beast of Burden.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking Beast of Burden for that's my final answer, Stevens. Final answer. Write it down. Beast of Burden, Kester. Koester. Kester.
Jason, what's your shot?
I'm gonna go with Nelson. midnight.
Robert Miner likes Footloose. Matt Carter says we're gonna get tattoos.
I'll get a blower motors tattooed somewhere on me.
Logan, I will get an IHRA tattoo if you win one of these babies this year. I promise to God. And anybody that knows me. Series? Yeah, no. I'll put it right there. IHRA High Stakes Series. I'll get a freaking tattoo, Stevens, if you win one of these.
Write that down.
Like the way
Timestamp it, Bittinger. Timestamp it. 32 minutes.
I'm going to try to get him in here. Hold on. I'm trying to.
We do have Kyle back.
We do?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him back in.
JC, you might have to change one of your scenes to add a fifth box or a sixth.
Gotcha. I wonder if I can do it this way.
Logan, how come you don't wear any merch on the show? He has got. What kind of merch has he got?
We got to work with the sponsors here.
What's wrong, Robert? What did we do wrong? Kyle, we got Kyle Matcham.
What's that?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you can actually hear him now. Let's go.
Turn your phone sideways and you're good.
Turn my phone sideways?
Oh, no, it's not going to work.
His didn't auto flip.
It didn't do it.
Just didn't auto flip. Well,
all right. No, very important question in the comments. Let us know if you're an Android user or an iPhone user in the comments right now. What are you, Logan?
Android all the way. Samsung's where it's at.
Kyle, what about you? Kyle, are you Android or Apple?
Apple.
He turned it. Now it sucks, Bittinger.
I'm iPhone.
Bert, what are you?
I went to the dark side. I'm back Android.
Oh, God!
Did they give you a free? Did they give you a free cheeseburger if you got one, or what?
I'm just still waiting on mine. I didn't get one last year at the state fair because you weren't there. So.
Oh. Kyle, have you ever been North Carolina State Fair, Matcham?
I have not. I've heard good things about it. I have not.
I had a bacon double cheeseburger between two Krispy Kreme donuts. That was the bun.
Yeah.
That's why I look like I look like. Kyle, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, Logan, interviewing your guest.
Kyle,
I'm sorry.
For those wanting to come out to the event, what's it take to get? Can we get tickets at the gate? How do we get in the stands to watch this event going on?
There's a link right there.
Yeah, Logan, point at it. The other I love you. Logan.
It's that one. Yeah, there you go.
You can buy tickets online at ihra.com/polling, or tickets will be sold at the gate. Adults are $25. Kids 12 and under are free. And as well as all veterans with valid ID for all the high stakes polls minus Simon's poll.
Kyle, you've had big ass events at Dragway 42 in the past. We got to luckily stream one of them last year on Full Pull Live. Are the people just freaking jacked in that area for this?
It's pretty. It has a lot of excitement built into it right now, I'd say. It is.
What are you most excited for, Kyle?
To see you, Logan. Duh.
Yeah, that, and I think just the next level of pulling at this facility. I mean, like, there's been a lot of fans that have come pulls here, and I think to see some faces, some names that they've seen on maybe TV or at other events, and be able to see them here, close to their house or their home, I think is builds a lot of excitement. So,
do you think that Kyle? So at Dragway 42, you've just had OSTPA, or have you ever? No, you've done different things too, right? It hasn't just been OSTPA, has it?
We've been out there with Champions Tour before.
Okay, so PPL, but would you say they've just seen a lot of PPL trucks and tractors in the last 5-10 years, Kyle, since you've been pulling out there?
Yeah, I mean, we've had horizons on all of it, from NTPA, OSTPA, PPL Champions Tour classes. We've done brush pulls, work stock, cheater gas, all, from the beginnings on up. Tri-state mini rods. So
no, but you made the comment they're going to see some different. You made the comment they're going to see some different vehicles, Kyle. So, like, what classes have maybe you haven't had at Dragway 42 in the past that are coming this weekend?
I'd say this, this level of competition, even on the pro stocks. I mean, this goes for all the classes too. The hot rod semis. The Ohio State has a class of pro stock semis, but some can't pull here because of different rule sets. So there's going to be different semis here. Four engine mods typically on the state level. They have different engine combinations and limits. Obviously, the class of mods that's going to be here will be larger than we've seen before, or the fans have seen before. So, and then, like, I think I was able to hear you guys, but I couldn't say anything. But just this level of competition, I've seen events when sometimes it's one night for one class. For instance, they turn the wick up when at Bowling Green they spin that wheel, and you can. There is a difference, I would say, and it'll be exciting to see what that is for this coming weekend across all the classes.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So awesome. Kicking it off there, 6:30 both nights. Super modified tractors, which your 4-engine, 3-engine combination. We got Bargees coming out with 2 triple turbine tractors, kind of vehicles from all over. Followed by super modified 2-wheel drive trucks, pro stock tractors, super stock diesel trucks, mini rods, hot rod semis, super farms, and 4-1 limited pros. All running for that 10 grand a night. And that's not combined. That's 10 grand Friday, 10 grand Saturday. And that's a big check.
Logan, my wife says unless I get paid $10 million, I can't get a tattoo. So,
well, you already said it. So
yeah.
Stevens, if you do it, I'll get an IHRA tattoo, and the pulling world knows how much the IHRA loves Jason. So I say, let's go.
Let it rip.
Let it rip.
Notice it says the current Mrs. Schultz.
I travel a lot. Every time I come up the hill, I check my driveway. I kind of peek up in my car a little bit, and I don't see all my shit in the driveway. So I'm like, yes, I can go inside.
That's a win.
Yep. That's awesome. Well, hey, Kyle, let's let him go, Logan, so we can get our other 2 guests on. Kyle, you're awesome. You have a great venue. I hope you guys have a great weekend. How does the weather look, Matcham, for this weekend for you guys?
We don't look at the weather. Just kidding. It's
okay.
Ohio. It changed. I mean, it's Monday. Stuff will change. Yeah. Right now, it looks promising. Like I said, it's been a very wet spring. So seeing any.
Kyle, no, we get it. A week ago Sunday, we looked at Evansville. We thought for sure we were dead. You know what I mean? So you can't. You don't know. You don't know until the day of. But when a promoter says they don't look at the weather, promoters look at 30-day forecasts, okay? I've looked at 45-day forecasts before for trends. So Kyle's just being funny. I like that. So
we don't look at the weather.
All right, Kyle, we're going to let you go.
Awesome, Kyle.
Yeah, let Kyle
go. All your friends out there, and we'll see you out there in a couple days.
Sounds good. Have a safe trip to here.
See you, Matcham. Logan, bring those up. Let's make some predictions. This is fun. I like predictions.
I like predictions too.
Did everybody do minis?
No, we never made it through me and Bert. So let's bring this on up and let's keep rolling. Bert, who are you going with?
Who's producing this thing?
Keep moving it, and other people keep moving it.
I'm kind of caught between two here because
Bert, don't be a pussy, Bert. Give us a name. Who's gonna win 10 grand?
I'm gonna go with Bobcat.
Done. See, it's that easy, Bert. It's that easy, Bert.
Yep.
They're not gonna split the money.
I thought maybe I can get a little bit. Maybe if I pick them a little bit, maybe they give me $20.
$20.
Yeah, $20. Enough to get you a temporary tattoo at least.
No. Logan Stevens wins at one of these high stakes. I'm getting an IHRA tattoo on my left shoulder.
Logan better get after it. You better turn up the wick, buddy.
But I was going to say, you better have that wick up. Ha. Whew.
Twist the mag, buddy.
Let's go to 30 degrees. Just go all out for it. Go to 30 degrees. You'll be okay.
Oh, we got a twister tighter than that, Bert.
Oh, you do? Oh, God.
He don't have no turbine tractor, Bert. He's got a mower. He's got a big old Hemi.
You better be talking down in them little numbers.
Yeah. Jeez. Man, oh, man. I'm glad y'all got a wallet for that. Hey,
I can't put in a prediction in this class because I compete in it. So
no. You pick who do you think has got a better shot at it, because you know these competitors really well. And look, if you want to pick yourself and you win, Schultz is getting a tattoo.
I'm going to be that cocky guy, and
you should be.
I love it. Yes.
We need more. We need more. That's what people want to see. They don't want to see, oh, we tried our best. No, they want to get after it. So let's go.
We're gonna get after it. We're gonna see what we can do out there.
All right, let me ask you this, Logan. Since you're not going to pick one, which one of yours do you think you have a better shot of winning that?
Oh boy.
Is this actually Sarah doing this? Because it's hilarious.
Oh no, this is Sarah. Sarah does all my Facebook. Sarah does all my Facebook sharing, so she's logged in as me right now, and she's trying to tell. This is a joke because in Wisconsin, you get half of everything, and I tell Sarah all the time she owns half of a diesel super stock, so she loves it. She loves it. So,
so good.
She gets 3 cylinders of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. 4.1 limited pros. 2 Ruthless, Dustin Ruth, Bad to the Bone, Patrick Payne, Cowboy Cadillac, Joey St. Mary. Oh, I like that name. Diggin' Deer, John Coots, Hellraiser International Addiction, Killin' Time, Dean Holicky, Meyer Performance, R&D, Moody, Justin Smith, Purebred Red, Tyler Audit, Red Express, Ray and Jordan Hearing, Ruthless Binder, Doug Ruth, Chandler Barons. Time for one more. Josh Dutton, Utter Obsession, Nick Audit. Okay. So Meyer Performance. They were the Silver Series champion last year. Diggin' Deer was your Badger State champion. I know the 4-1. Dean Holicky won the 50G last year in Farley.
I was going with Dean Holicky.
I'm taking Meyer Performance. I'm very partial to the Pullers Championship, obviously. I help with that event. I'm going to take John Meyer Jr. Write it down, Stevens. That's my lock. M-E-I-E-R. Meyer. Meyer Performance R&D. Come on, people. Let us know in the comments who you got.
Don't
be a Sally like Bert. Well, I got a couple of them.
Miner's with me on Killing Time.
Too. I mean, he put on a master class last year.
He's tough.
Yeah, Ruthless Binder. That's who I'm going with.
But if I had to pick a second one, if I pulled a Bert, I'd pick Diggin' Deer as well. John Coots. He always comes out strong.
There's a suggestion from the peanut gallery over here that if Logan comes in last, he should get an "I love making bacon."
Bacon.
Oh, I love it. Chris Kilbarger going with Dean. Carter's pulling picks. I don't limited pro, but seen them at Farm Show. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Did you guys all make your picks? Logan, who'd you pick?
I picked Meyer Performance.
Cool. Bert, who'd you pick?
The red one. The Red Express or
the red one, Bert.
Yeah, the red
Bert,
one. Yeah,
you got it quick.
Yeah.
I'm
looking at other stuff. Y'all switching around.
He's picking
Bert thinks he's in Europe right now.
Yeah.
Bert drank his lunch today. Bert
I
drank
need to. Red Express. That's what I'm on.
Dude, my wife's messaging me. My wife's messaging me on Messenger. Honey, Logan has to win for me to get the tattoo. Has to win. Has to win. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Kester's gonna win it all. Kester.
One thing, rest assured, that's gonna be on social media if it happens.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a camera. We're gonna see the whole process.
Logan, the loudest I heard from the crowd this weekend, besides the mini rod that flipped over. What's his name? The guy that flipped.
Doug
McKee. Was when Kester pulled. The crowd went freaking wild, Logan. It was awesome, buddy.
It was wild, yeah.
So, kicking off the Hot Rod Semi-Class Class Act, Chris Wood, Drivers Wanted, RJ Simon.
Faster, Logan. Riddle him.
Holy Smokes, Lonnie Sailor, Limitless, Monty Quick Mile, Maximus Prime and Maximum Prime 2, Joe Bonner and Dale Francis. Mining for Dollars, Matt Measle, Mining Mayhem, Ken Measle, and Playing with Fire, Ryan DeBro.
Look, some of us are from the South. We're a little bit slower. So if you read really fast, it takes us a little longer to get it, okay?
Dude, when I announced with Bert, North Carolina, they had to give me sedatives. So
I'm going to play with fire.
I'm going with
I've got to get Ryan DeBro.
Yep.
I want one of those. Which one of the Measle trucks is the green one that did really good in Dorr, Michigan last year? Anybody watching? Let me know. Did who won the truck show, Logan?
RJ did, didn't he?
How can you not pick RJ Simon on this? Like, how can you not?
I mean, he's won probably more than any other one here lately.
This whole high stake thing's RJ's idea. Like, dude, he's gonna come for bear. They got something in every freaking class.
Well, that pro stock class, they've got like 6 in there.
I'm taking RJ. RJ doesn't. He's coming.
He don't play. Yeah.
He wants to make some history.
Who did you want?
I went for Chris Wood, Class Act.
There we go. That locks in.
Mining Mayhem is what Chris is saying.
Yeah, that was Measle trucks. I saw him in Dorr last year, guys, up at Shandor's Pull over the 4th of July. Bert, did you up there for that with us?
No.
Bert, did you get your passport done? Are we good?
We're working on that. I should know by Wednesday, have everything finalized. I had to go to the office and get all that crap done. So
did they fingerprint you, Bert?
They fingerprinted me. It was almost like a doctor's appointment almost.
Hey, if my wife's watching right now, we can tell her we're going to Canada, Bert, for our anniversary, the 4th of July, St. Agapit. Bert, guess how Sarah found out that Seth was staying at my house this week?
I hate to know how.
Seth walked up to her in Evansville and said, "Miss Sarah, I was coming to your house." And I was like, "Oh boy." Sarah's like, "What? What?"
If you guys don't know Seth, he's a great guy.
No,
man. That dude is off the chain.
His new name is Otto. He is the caddy from Happy Gilmore. It's done. We had it today on our full pool live call. We named him.
Oh,
No. And if the story is, I met him in Ardmore, Tennessee, at the pool down there a couple years ago, and he was hooking and he's unhooking, and I said, "Hey, I need some help on camera tonight," and boom, now he's been with it. He's the guy, if you watch Full Pull Live, that runs next to the tractors going down the track. So that's Seth. All right, modifieds. 1X Dirt Slinger, Matt Johnson, Dirt Slinger, Bill Leishner, Judge Next Generation, Derek Bargee, Jury Next Generation, Ron Bargee II, Long Motorsports, Keith and Ricky Long, badasses. They sold the most baddest ass tractor of all friggin' time to Simon, and Simon's just been smacking ass ever since they bought that thing. Ramblin' Rose, Tom Owens is gonna try to kick Simon's ass. That's the storyline right there. Owens and Simons fucking hate each other, because of that deal at the farm show. And this is gonna be fun. I didn't mean to say the F word. I'm sorry, but I'm excited.
That's all right. We do what we want.
Great seed moneymaker. Yeah, that's right. Somebody's going to go on pulloff.com and say, don't say the F word on his podcast. And then Running Bear, full streak, Jeff Hurt.
Hold on, I'm going to screen share it now. It's probably already
Yeah, Simon says Brandon Simon takes a lick in Steve Bunnage and Thorne, Dylan Owens. Okay, this is a storyline. Long Motorsports, badasses, brand new tractor, right? The tractor that Brandon Simon has today is an animal, and that was Long's tractor. Brandon Simon has won 9 out of 10 pulls, hasn't he, since he bought that thing?
Yeah.
And not just by 2 feet. He kicks everybody's ass. Like 20, 30 feet, lays it out there, right? Freaking Jeff Hurt placed in the top 5 in the Unlimited class with that modified in Evansville this weekend. He podiumed twice in the Unlimited class with a mod. And you know his setup wasn't hot because he doesn't want to burn it down for this weekend. Jeff Hurt's coming for you, Simon. Jeff Hurt's coming for you, Simon.
Yeah,
a lot of people forgot just how competitive that tractor was and just how competitive that driver was.
It was freaking dominant, Logan. It was freaking dominant. It was dominant. It was.
That year, 2018, 2019, when Boyd's ran that, it was untouchable.
Yeah. Look, everybody, Running Bear. I don't know how you can pick against Simon, but if this is going to be a dogfight, I think, between Simon, but like Dirt Slinger, Bill Leishner's a badass, and Matt Johnson's going to be dialed in. Shannon's working on those. I don't know how the
Long's new tractor's awesome. I mean,
Yeah, but no. Has it been outside at all? They pulled it at Georgetown, Ohio. It wasn't a true mod class, and it won by like 900 feet. And then it got into the farm show. Has it been out since? Did it pull with did they have mods in that trailer?
No. It was the light mods. It wasn't the full mods.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you guys, you write this down. This Simon, but Owens is licking. Owens is licking his chops to get a hold of Simon. And I noticed PPL's been putting Thorne up there on their ads and Simon. This is fun. This is what polling needs. We don't need everybody to say, "I love you, bro."
Right here has got the most eyes on it.
Dan Mayer told me that Chris Holdorf back in the day, Ken Lamont, those guys were cocks. They grabbed the microphone, they called each other out. And they filled up the freaking Astrodome back then, guys. The Astrodome.
Looking back at it, people either loved or hated Ken Lamont. Like, he was one of those personalities that people either loved him or hated him.
Yeah. See, Amanda Stern's right. Leishner's going to be tuning us up. And to Logan's point, $10,000 a night. There's going to be, especially on a Saturday night, and when's their next one? What does it go? Goes Ohio, then Farley, right?
We skip a weekend, then we're going to Farley, Iowa.
Logan, what's the best finish you had last year at a Champions Tour hook?
Second.
Who beat you?
Tanner Nelson.
By how much?
By 8 foot.
Okay, where at?
Goshen, Indiana. He threw it down
that shitty sand track one.
Yeah, he threw down like a 359, and I think we put down a 352 or something like that. 352 and a half.
I've never been to Goshen, but that's a place with a huge crowd, right? And they pull from freaking 8 a.m. to midnight, right?
Yes, sir. It's 8 a.m. to
farm stock tractors, right? Don't they just pound it out?
Yeah, that's all day.
Start from farm stocks, and you just keep climbing up. 2 days full of it.
So everything I've heard about there, it's like horses are big in that area, and this track just sucks. Is that right?
So, it's one of those we like to call them the horse racing tracks.
Yeah. No. I'm not being a dick. If I had the promoter on from Goshen right now, we go to California and they have sand tracks out there. We went to Florida. There were some sand tracks down there. It is what it is. We all got to pull on the same track. But I want to put it out there. I haven't been on the podcast for a while, so I'm having some fun too. But we need to be more entertaining. But you guys, this is what I'm going to watch free IHRA TV for. Right here, the mod class.
Right here.
Yep.
I don't got to pay a dime to watch free IHRA TV.
Right there.
All right, so Jason, who are you picking?
Oh, dude, until somebody can beat Brandon Simon, nobody. I'm picking Brandon Simon.
Jason, what do you say?
I think I got to go with Hurt, man. I'm pulling for Hurt. I'm pulling for Jeff.
I don't. That's ballsy, Bittinger, because he's made 2 outdoor passes on it. That's it, bro. How can you pick him to beat Simon and he's only been on it twice? Are you dumb? Are you just trying to be like effort pay you $20? What's going on?
No. I kind of agree with Jason on this because
which one? There's 2 of us, Bert.
Jason number 2, Jason Bittinger.
His name is Biddy. His name is Biddy.
Okay, Biddy. I agree with Biddy on this a little bit because I feel honestly like Jeff Hurt, like you said, he probably ran him a little fat last weekend, just trying to get the feeling. You could tell with the front end coming up, it was loading the motors.
Right.
So I have a feeling, and he's smart enough with those engines, and probably learned enough by being around all of these other people. He can probably set that tractor up pretty darn right. I mean, pretty darn close. So,
I just had a puller text me that's a mod puller. And I'm not going to say his name, but he said if Jeff won, what did it say? Hold on. Oh no! If Brandon Simon won and pulled in limited date, he would win the unlimited points. This puller thinks that Simon could beat Joe Ader, Dave Richardson, Billy Beers. That's how badass he is. Anybody that picks against him is a fool. Fool. Bittinger, you're a fool. No. I love Jeff Hurt.
All right.
I love Jeff Hurt. I freaking love Jeff Hurt. Amanda Sturt's right. Jeff Hurt can drive anything. I freaking love Jeff Hurt. Brandon Simon has, you tell me a more dominant vehicle and driver in any class in pulling in the last 5 years. I wish we could get Dan Mayer on the phone. Like, we need, phone Dan Mayer. Like, what was that show? You could phone a friend back in the day. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Right? You could, phone a friend or, get a hint or whatever.
Well,
dude, this is...
After the Boyds dropped out, Simon's been nothing but a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
I agree.
Seriously, I need somebody before next show, and it's not me because I don't want to ask Dan to do that, but Brandon's winning record has to be 90%.
Yeah,
and it's not even close.
Yeah,
he lets out of it, guys. You know what I mean? He's a badass. That thing is unreal.
When you're just sitting there at Hillsboro, Wisconsin, sitting with the rest of the mod pullers, and Simons just blows it out the end, and you see the mod guys all go like that.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Can he just throw a blower belt every once in a while or something? Is probably what they're thinking.
Man,
that's like us pulling against Colin Ross and Diesel Super. Who wants second tonight? Bring him up to the line. Really? Right? Like, hey, how you doing? I got second place. Okay, so Stu says the Holman brothers, have they been that dominant the last 5 years? Stop it! Pressing the buttons. No, so this is to my point of who's been the most dominant in the last 5 years, right? So I'm telling you, Simon's.
Are you going to pick Owens down there,
Logan?
No, I'm picking Bunnage. Takes a licking.
Now that's kind of a deal because we don't know if he'll be there or not.
Oh, really? Oh, so he hadn't got all his stuff together. The reason why I was kind of picking him, there's some
catastrophic damage that occurred there in Evansville.
It's the Busch Light Nationals, Logan, located in Evansville, Indiana, at the Vanderburg 4-H Center. Okay.
At the Vanderburg, the Busch Light Nationals, the Kester Cup.
Well,
so Robert thinks I was drinking. That was the blueberry refresher pomegranate from the McDonald's. So I came back on the podcast because I want to stir it up. I want to have some fun. I love what Logan's been doing and Biddy and Bert, but I want to come on and kind of let's have some fun with it. That's what I want to do. So
hey, he just responded. He said
Buddy's just in the house. Put it on the board.
Here and he's showing up.
Biddy, put it on the board.
He's there.
I'm going for him, and the reason why, a couple years, he's made some good, strong pulls. He's just had a little bad luck here and there with stuff. Like I feel like if he can hold his stuff together, he can be up there. I really do. I mean, that's who I'm picking.
I love Steve Bunnage. Simon's winning. It's over. Don't even go. The rest of you just put him. Just stay home.
Don't do that. We want him to like a screw, man. Come on.
Ain't even funny.
I'm pulling for Jeff. I don't care.
Oh, I love Jeffy, but he ain't gonna beat Simon. Bert, what are you doing now? You in the Cracker Jacks? What's going on, Bert?
Oh, no.
What do you got? Laugh it happy.
I laugh it happy. I laugh it happy. What was that song? Laugh it happy or something like that? Yeah, sorry. I'll get out of there quick.
They put Super Farms on the high stakes?
They put Super Farms on the high stakes?
What? Oh yeah, Jeremy Roberts made his post. I'm not going to Evansville. Yeah. I love it. Fourth generation Jacob St. Mary. No, Logan. Nope. You've not know the Micro Machine commercial guy is, Logan. Crank it up, Dan Vinny. Fast and Furious, Don Slama, Hyde Maintenance, Josh Smiley, Homegrown, Trip Down and Hooked Up, Brian Barman, Never Say Never, Brett Weber, Positive Ground, Chuck Gutenberg, Wisconsin's going to kick all your asses, Screaming Norwegian Scar, Boyd Johnson, Thumpkin Pumpkin, Shane Maston, Thunderstorm, Michael Snip, Thunderstruck, Brad Woods, Twisted Deer, Casey and Corey Fritz, Wicked Whitetail, Jimmy Roberts from Sullivan, Indiana. And the winner is going to be. Do you think Slama's going to try? Do you think
Slama is my pick. Slama is my pick.
He's been letting the granddaughter drive it and the third cousin and the last couple of years. Don can drive. Jen Grand got him excited, it appears.
Yeah. I'm a Josh Miley fan. I'm going to go high maintenance on this.
Yeah, Josh is tough.
I'm going to go Josh Miley on that.
Yeah, we got high maintenance. High maintenance is in the. High maintenance is in the comments pretty hard here.
Yeah.
Wisconsin dominates the Super Farm class. It has for years on the PPL series.
If
you don't follow the Super Farm class, there's two different rules. They've screwed up the Super Farm class long ago by making it. They're trying to do it with 4-1s now as well. So they can't.
Robert, that Screaming Norwegian tractors that's a monster too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert knows. Who'd you pick, Biddy? High maintenance?
I went with Miley.
I gotta take Slama. The guy's a freaking gangster. Like he's got a dyno. He's got a, and he would rather see me get hit by a car than walk across the street to shake my hand. But he's a hell of a. I respect the shit out of that guy. I don't want to go to his birthday party, but man, he's a hell of a promoter. And
Tyler Slaw checking in. Logan, don't be afraid to tell Jason to pipe down. You need a Jason interrupts marker board.
Yep. Listen, when we get as many people watching this freaking podcast as those three stooges do, then we'll chat.
I know those dudes are gangsters, man.
Oh, dude, they make we were the coolest thing in pulling until the freaking No Practice podcast came out. So that's what you're doing there. So.
Oh boy, Tyler, bring me a whiteboard there, and we'll get that taken care of.
Well, you don't have any money left after your 11,000, or what?
Yeah, he spent it all trying to enter.
It's not just 11, Jason. It's 22.
We can't copy the No Practice guys, even though they're the Jay Leno, or they're the Johnny Carson, right? They're the Johnny Carson. They're entertaining. But we can't have an interrupt board. We got to have something else, Biddy. We can't copy those guys because they're all here.
Hold on a second.
Then Chase will be like, copying the No Practice.
Hey, come out. I got a better idea. Who's running the podcast right now?
It looks like somebody from fucking India because stuff popping up on the screen.
Jason, if you're running it, all you got to do is mute them.
I know, right? Just block him out.
Jason Bittinger gets a paycheck for me every other Monday. Yeah. I Venmo him money.
So. Okay. Well, I guess, Jason, you're out. Put me in controls. I'll do it.
I don't know, Jason. It wasn't me.
No, this is fun. This is fun. Superstock Diesel Trucks, American Pride, Keith Witt, Warrenton, Missouri, Antler Addiction, Ben Schimpf, Caretaker, Chase Eller, Cream of the Crop, Justin Gearhart. Is that the smart ass on Facebook, Gerhardt? I think he's always up to something, isn't he? Does he make really good comments on Facebook, Logan?
Yeah, I've seen quite a few. Yeah,
very dry, sarcastic. Is he the guy with the ponytail, Gerhardt? Is that him?
Ooh, I never met the man.
Okay, sorry. I think it is. He's funny as shit. I like his comments. Crosswired, Keith Witt, Cummins Killer 3, Craig Dickey. That's a multi-charger truck, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Cummins Killer 2, one big-ass turbo with the flame out the pipe of this a big. We saw that down in Florida. Deadpool, Terry Biggs won the Pullers Championship with a brand-new machine. Flammable, Marshall DeBrew. Blake's been driving it. Marshall's driving it on the high stakes. Kong, Xander Lee. One Nation, Cody Lee, Rockhard Ram, Van Hazley, Shy Diesel, Kent Crowder, Scheid Ingram, that's wrong. Brady Ingram, that's Shy Diesel. Oh, Chase would eat me on that one. Look at that spelling error.
You imagine the group chat?
Oh, the text message. We're a professional brand, damn it. Can't you get your shit together? Spell check. You guys. Chase hammers me. No, literally hammers me on spell check. Like I'm walking through the pits, head down, trying to get up a video, and I'll misspell something, and he'll just jack my butt. Oh, he's hard on me.
He hit him the other day, and I said, ChatGPT, teach Jason how to spell.
Top shelf Nick Gillette. Okay. Who's the PPL
group?
Who's the PPL? This is all PPL trucks. Who crossed over? Cummins Killer crossed over. Flammable crossed over. Yep. Who won PPL points last year?
Somebody's looking it up.
Flammable, wasn't it?
No, I don't know. Trump won NTPA points.
Yeah.
I don't. Who won PPL points last year? Was it Stacy?
Ooh, I don't know.
No.
Logan, you're my PPL guy on this podcast. It ain't freaking me.
I'm pulling the points up.
It's just a tough class in general, though. There's a bunch of rowdy dudes in there, man.
Eric Stacy. I'm taking Eric Stacy. Write it down. STACEY.
Gary Biggs and Deadpool won the points.
Biggs won it.
Yeah, Biggs.
Ooh. Biggs.
You're going Eric Stacy?
Was Stacy was at the Pullers Championship, and Biggs got him both nights because he swept. Because I interviewed him both nights.
Yeah,
it's tough. I already said Stacy though. I gotta go. I can't. I'm a man of my word.
I'm gonna go with Let's go with Kong. I want to throw one out there and go with Kong on this one.
I'm a fan of those trucks. I think that I think I'm more of a flammable fan though than the others. I mean, obviously the Cummins Killer trucks, you hate to vote against them, right? But I'm a big DeBrew fan, so I'm gonna go with flammable.
Do we have other guests coming on tonight?
We have John Ott sitting over there.
Oh, and I've just been ranting and raving about Brandon Simon kicking everybody's ass for like 45 minutes. So.
It's okay.
Sorry about that.
Good.
Hey, producer boy, you're supposed to tell me these things. So, Tim Bowen is my friend. That's his 2-wheel drive truck in there. We see him in Florida. They want to put a muzzle on me. Yeah, let's do it. Do it.
One more class, and then we can move on.
Then I got one big question after that. But come on, Stevens.
Super modified 2-wheel drive trucks.
Oh boy.
I already know which one Bittinger is choosing.
You might be surprised. No,
Petro. Is this all of them?
This is all of them.
2-time in Chad Mayhill. Addiction, Michael White. He does very well at the farm show. After Hours, Jonathan Payne. Bullseye, Keith Long. Cornburner, Jason Sullivan. Forever Hook, Dale Nelson. Midnight Chaos, Reloaded. Tanner Nelson. That's a long-ass name. Midnight Gambler, Jeremy Nelson. Midnight Obsession, Jim Corey. Midnight Revenger, Jared Nelson. P5, Chad Mayhill. Part City Auto Parts, Lisa Tatum. Playing Dirty, Evan Anderson. Playing Hooky, Evan Anderson. Rampage, Jonathan Payne. Simon Says, RJ Simon. Sweet Revenge, Bethany Nelson. Willie Make It, RJ Simon. Holy freaking Simons and Nelsons.
Yeah, man. That's a stacked group of 2-wheelers for sure.
Yeah.
You're right, though. I got to go.
You got to go Midnight Revenger. Jared Nelson's been unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
I'm a takeman.
I don't which Chad.
Who won the 50G in Farley? No one of the Nelsons, right?
Jared Nelson.
It was Nelson.
He's a badass.
Jared won it. Jared also won the point. Nope, Jeremy won the points.
This is fun. This is like Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
God, Lee, I'm like,
there's a lot of doubled up teams and stuff in there too.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to look at. I'm like,
Payne's got 2 coming. You know, I mean,
Jonathan brought those to TPC Jason.
Yeah.
Or no, he brought one of them. I don't
No,
know.
they had them. Well, they had them both there, but he only ran
So-
one.
Everybody knows I love Chase and his pretty truck, and I've seen Addiction get tight to him at the farm show. Are we going to be on good tracks or are we going to be on crap tracks? What do we got? Dragway 42 is a good track, right?
Yeah.
Farley's a great track.
42 is a good track.
Farley's a great track. What else do you got?
The other two have not been pulled on. We haven't pulled on any of the other grounds.
Is there 5?
Well, yep. Columbus, Ohio, Milan, Michigan, and then the last one's TBD.
What's TBD?
To be determined.
Determined.
They don't. I thought it was in the Carolinas.
Well,
It was.
Well, it may still be, but it may be in a different part.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's a big secret. It's one of them big secrets.
They're gonna unveil it.
I'm gonna take Sweet Revenge, Beverly Nelson. Write it down, Logan. Write it down. Kilbarger says Chad Mayhill. Write it down. Amanda Stern says Jason Sullivan is tough. He's a points champ.
I'm going to
yeah.
go with Jason Sullivan.
See, Carter. Matt Carter.
You guys can't sleep on Mikey White too, though, man. Mikey
I know. He's tough. Carter, one, bro. You can't pick both. Like, pick one, Carter. You can't be a Burt.
Yeah,
You can't be a Burt. You gotta pick
You
one.
might as well say one of the Nelsons is going to win it because you have like a 30% shot of getting that right.
Got a better percentage anyway.
It's like playing roulette. We got the Nelson and we got the field.
Yeah.
Right.
That was like TPC. Half of our mini rods were all either Kester, Slaw, or Pysick. So Tyler Gallion says Chad.
I'm going to go with Jason Sullivan.
I like it.
Did
Did
Longs run last
you
year?
go with
Did
Michael
Longs run
White?
a two-wheeler last year? Did Longs run a two-wheeler last year? Was that brand new?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
So, okay. I was just curious how that worked. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And I guess
All right.
so now RJ's got the old Willie Make It truck. So he's got Bob Barbie's old truck. Bobby
He's had that for a
Barbie's.
couple years, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been at least a year or two.
Dude, you love two-wheel drives. Come on, Biddy.
Yeah, but I used to work for a living. Now I do this.
That is true. That is true. All right. Take the screen down. Everybody's got their picks in?
Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
All right. We need to get old Johnny on here.
No. We have one more. Oh, we'll get Johnny on here. I like Johnny. Make us all the same size, Logan. This is important.
Indians running the production tonight.
This will be
What happens is he clicks it, then I click it, then he clicks
Focus.
it, then he clicks it.
focus.
They were
Focus.
fighting
Don't
last weekend.
don't be a Jason Schultz right now. Focus. Okay. Who at the end of this deal, which puller is going to win the most amount of money?
I'm going to say
Simon,
Simons.
hand down.
Simons.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's do the math on that. How much did RJ Simon pay to be in this? How many vehicles?
Oh,
Did they spend 100? They got 10 vehicles?
There's more
I'd
than
say
10.
every bit of it.
Yes. Yeah.
I can name off 4 pro stocks, a
The
mod,
semi,
a
the two-wheel
two
drive, the
two-wheelers.
Come on, fans. Put it in the comments. Who's gonna win it? Let's not just one person. Let's just pick a vehicle. But okay, so we know there use the Nelsons, the Simons, a lot of names, but pick one vehicle that's going to win the most money. I'm taking Simon's mod. What's he call it? Simon Says?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Simon Says. Yeah, I mean, that's,
Because in that pro stock class, you can't pick a winner. You can't legitimately pick a winner, right? That super farm class, same thing. Two-wheel drive class. All the classes are a crapshoot except the mods. That is the only freaking lock. I wish. Are we doing full pull picks on this, Biddy?
Ooh.
If you wanted a lock, but the odds would he's going to be even money. Because we've seen it come in before. Yeah, no, this is what I want. Tyler, who said that? Slaw said that?
Yeah. Slaw said that.
Tyler said that. Yep.
Who's gonna do this for our show? Because we did this before the No Practice podcast. We're claiming this is ours.
I'll do it.
No, let's do it. Who's gonna win the most money? Okay, the Simon mod. I agree, but let's keep track of it. Logan, do we know the payout, Stevens?
Yeah, I'd have to go get my documents. It's 10 to win, I believe, 7,500 for second, and it kind of filters down from there. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, where'd he go?
He's thinking about it.
His wife. No. His wife.
His wife just turned the internet off.
She cut the fucking Wi-Fi at the house. She's like, this is over.
She walked behind that computer and just went, pulled the plug, done.
Right. Oh, that's amazing. Hold on, let me get his.
And he was talking junk about other people's internet earlier.
Right.
I see. He disappeared.
Just turn the lights out for long enough to get rid of him.
Who muted him? Which one of you did it? He's not watching right now. He'll never know who did it.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Oh, it was Biddy then. That's what it was. Biddy did it. That's who did it.
What is going? I don't see him in the thing. Does he need another link?
He's gone.
He is gone.
He
Cummins killer.
Away.
Cummins killer's my bet, but we all know my knowledge is limited to party more than pulling. Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness.
Miner says he's looking for his balls. That's amazing.
If he'd drive a mini rod and not a diesel super, he'd find them a lot quicker.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. All these guys with no alcohol. There he comes back. Let's see if he pops in.
I want to see if what his response is. Hey, what's up with your crappy internet?
This is my podcast. I started this podcast back in 2013.
We could have swore that Sarah showed up over there and cut your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, did you find them or not, Jason?
Who?
Somebody said you were looking for your balls.
Carter said Tyler booted him. If Tyler did, he
Tyler got rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is fun.
Jason.
Yeah. Brandon Simon. That's my pick. Logan, name one vehicle that's going to win the most amount of money. Just winnings, not how much you got into it. I don't want to get into math. Just who's going to win the most.
Kester.
But which vehicle? Which vehicle? Don't do that to me. Pick a vehicle. Okay, thank you.
God.
Bert.
It's tough, man.
God, this is the tough. I'm gonna go mod-wise. I'm gonna go Simons.
I brought you into this podcast and I can take you out. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Kilbarger.
Yeah.
That's good cake right there. That's good cake. Dude, we've been going an hour.
Yeah, I think the other classes can be too mixed up, but mods, I really think that's not unless something drastically changes or somebody finds an extra 25 to 30 feet. I think that's going to be it.
Biddy.
Yeah, I hate to vote against what I said earlier, so I'm going to stick by the Jeff Hurt thing. I can't really say Brandon Simon now, as Simon says. So I'm going to have to stand beside that, even though looking at it from this perspective,
even though it's really dumb. Hey, get down!
Oh god.
We
need a family feud X right now,
We do. That's what somebody said. Keita said
that. That's hilarious.
Logan, good luck to you. And I hope you win 10 grand one night. And I'm gonna get an IHRA tattoo if you win a high stakes hook this year in 26. That's how much I love you.
Well, talking about first hooks of the year, why don't we bring on old John Ott?
Yeah, I think he's been waiting an hour for us to come on.
Play-by-play, sitting back there in makeup.
You got him, Logan?
I got him.
All right.
We got too many Chiefs, not enough Indians on running this podcast.
100%.
Brought you into this world, take you out. But
holy cow, there they are!
The crew.
See, Logan, we got to be better. Logan, we got to be better. We got to be better, Logan.
Here, let me get him on the big screen. There we go.
Hey, there we are, guys.
What's up,
What's
fellas?
up, guys?
How's it going? Good evening.
What is going on with you guys? Quit touching the buttons. Has this been happening? Have you guys sucked this bad the whole time I've been gone?
I don't have control.
No.
I have no control.
No,
My hands are free.
not ever since Jason's come on. Yeah, it's been about like that.
Damn it, Logan.
Damn it.
You should have seen them last week. They did it like 5 times in a row. Like as soon as one would hit the button, the other one hit the button. It was like
Every week before we go live, we're gonna designate a button pusher. Okay.
Yeah.
This is why
John-
we need Kinsey back.
That's right. She went to work for Full Pull. She runs the #1 podcast in pulling. We're
Yeah,
number
she's-
2 now.
She's
We're
too
number
good
2
for
now.
us.
Yeah. If you get on the No Practice podcast, you gotta do something really, really bad or really cool. Like there's no in betweens. Like you either gotta roll your shit or you gotta win your stuff. So it's all good. Rocking the Full Pull shirt. I love it. Absolutely. Well played, son. Well played.
Oh,
John.
they got the Busch Light shirts on too. Don't.
yeah.
Yeah, the Busch Light Pulling Nationals. Hopefully, Jamie, and they got the Busch Light right there.
Yeah, we have a little Busch Light here too.
I like it. John, we've been following you guys on social, and then Biddy reached out to you. I love what you guys are doing. You're fun, you're entertaining, and I love it. You can't read the comments. That's how I've lived my life since social media came around. So people either love me or hate me, but it's a lot of fun either way. I love the fact that you're getting into mini rod pulling. So if you could go from left to right, let me think. Yeah, you're left. Yeah. You're John Ott, who's next to you, and kind of introduce everybody.
I'm Dakota. I'm John's nephew.
Okay.
I'm Jim, John's brother. And I'm Mike, John's brother.
The 3 Otts in a row. Or is there 4 Otts in a row? Are you Ott. So is that so? That's where the chaotic thing came from, I'm assuming.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'd like to think.
Well, no, this is your time, guys. Tell us your story.
Said that's where the thing came.
Kind of a combination of, initially I bought a tractor from Kevin Campbell, and I couldn't figure out a name, and I love the chaos name that he has, and it's like, mini rod kind of is a little chaotic, and then it kind of hit me like, you know what, we got our name in there hot, and that's a great name for it, and I just wanted to spell it different too, so. Between the combination of that, and I've worked a lot with Kevin, he's been very helpful even ever since. And actually this weekend I was privileged to be able to meet him personally, him and Lindsay both, which was I considered a great honor. And but he's been helpful, got some different parts from him here and there and different advice. But yeah, that's kind of where it originated, from the Chaos manufacturing name, because I liked just kind of what it said, and it was fitting, I thought, too, for the mini rod situation. They're a little bit chaotic, and I think actually all the pulling kind of is. But I thought that seemed to kind of settle in with it, and so kind of picked it up and ran with it.
Yep, you're spot on. Hey, John, could you stand up and turn around and show the people the back of your T-shirt? There it is, fans. The Busch Light Pulling Nationals T-shirt. There's still a few available at fullpull.us. Click on Shop Merch right now. All the blue ones are gone. All the blue ones are gone, right, Biddy? But I think we got some of the red ones left.
Yeah, I think we still got some of the red ones. Pretty sure the blue ones are gone.
That was a shameless plug, John Ott. Thank you. I love it.
You bet.
You can get your Busch Light Pulling National shirt at fullpull.us. Click on Shop Merch today. See how I did that, Logan? See how smooth that was, Logan? I slid it in there. Logan.
You're the guy. I mean, if I could talk like you, boy, we would be the #1 podcast in Poland.
I don't know, Tyler. Those guys get a lot of people watching. It's because they're the Stooges. There's a tall one and a short one, and then the one with the facial hair, the Tyler. Dakota.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to drive the mini? So who's paying for this thing? Is it all John? Are you guys pitching in? How are we doing this thing?
I'll leave that to John to answer.
All right, John, who's paying for this thing? You?
Me and my wife probably cover most of the costs. Just put it that way.
So earlier in the show, I said if Logan Stevens wins a high stakes hook, I will get an IHRA tattoo. Okay. And anybody that knows that pro pulling they don't love Jason Schultz, right? So if me getting an IHRA tattoo, that's kind of a big thing. Well, my wife happened to be watching the podcast tonight, and she said, "Does anybody want to buy half of a tractor?" Because I always say to her, "Honey, you're the proud half owner of a diesel super stock," and she doesn't give a rat's ass. So I think she's gonna sell it on me here pretty quick. So we're having some fun with it. All right, so I forgot the other brother's name. The two guys on the end. What are your guys' names again? Jim and Mike?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So, Jim, when did you? Okay, what's this pulling thing? Are you guys a pulling family, or did you guys do this? Did your dad do this? What's the history of all this? Anybody can talk. Jim or Mike, you go. One of you guys go.
Just fans. We've enjoyed watching. Our dad took us to tractor pulls, and we've enjoyed it. And I farm, and Dad farmed, and so that's kind of how we got into it. Just watching.
Nice. Where do you guys live at?
Central Illinois.
What town?
Danvers, Goodfield,
Okay.
Roanoke is where Dakota and I are both.
Yep.
John, where do you live?
I live in Goodfield, so essentially we're all probably within about 10 miles of each other.
Okay.
And it's kind of all located between the bigger towns of Peoria and Bloomington, Illinois, kind of right along 74.
So when we're going to how far are we going to be from you this weekend? We're going to Pleasant Hill Thursday, Carlinville Friday, and Decatur on Saturday. How far are we going to be from you?
An hour drive.
Hour drive?
Yeah, we'll be a little south of them.
We're about an hour from Henry. That's our local pool, definitely on the PPL series.
Henry is fun. Henry is fun.
Yes, it is. We've always around our area, everybody just loves that pool. And a lot of people don't understand all of tractor pulling, but when I tell them, that's a big national pull that comes there. And had many people get into this, we talk more about it, and they says, "Well, this sounds like it's probably kind of a big deal, isn't it?" And I said, in the world of tractor pulling, it is. I says, it doesn't get any bigger or better.
Yep.
It's amazing, very humbling for us to be able to be out there with some of these legends that we've admired and looked up to all these years. This past weekend was just amazing to be standing next to and visiting with all these guys. We obviously got to be in camp with Jeff Hurt and Shannon Leishner, Bruce Law. Those guys were just utterly amazing on all the help they offered us and gave us. And then as we were staged to get a talk with Adam Kester and Kevin Campbell, Lindsey Campbell, and I can't name all of them. There were some guys that I'll say I honestly didn't really know that well. I tried to introduce myself to them, and I'm terrible about remembering names, and then they would get up and pull and see them run. Like, man, they were they're just a plethora of outstanding pullers and equipment there. And,
Man, speaking of equipment, that was one thing I did notice as soon as I came up to your guys' pit. Man, your stuff is standing tall. Everything is sharp and logoed up and just looks phenomenal. So, hats off on having a badass looking pit area, because it really was. I was impressed, especially for a first pass out, man. You guys really had it together.
Thank you. I'll give a shout out to Angry Duck Graphics. They helped us on a lot of that. I should say, I got my racing suit from them, and then some of the other stuff, the tent, and had some mats and stuff. Some more showed up here today, but they helped us. I sent them a picture today to Ashley, and I said, here was our pits this weekend. I thanked them for Angry Duck, all the help that they were to provide, all the help us get all that equipment and stuff. And I said it really looked nice. And she was impressed. So, it did look nice. Hopefully one of these days we can stand up to that out on the track.
Well, you ate. If you parked next to Jeff Hurt, you ate really good all weekend. So
yes, we did. Yeah.
Because we had some good puller meals, but I'm telling you, Jeff Hurt knows how to cook, so there's no messing around there at all. So
right,
it is all good. It is all good. How did you end up this weekend, John? I honestly saw about 4 vehicles go down the track the entire weekend in Evansville, for helping run the event between tickets and stuff like that. So how did you end up Friday night and Saturday night?
I can't honestly say the exact placement. I was around between 18 and 20 each night. We had some breakage on the second night. And the first night we were set up really soft for me to just make a nice safe pass. And then we made a bunch of changes for Saturday, and they were huge. They come out pretty good. I just need to, I would say our biggest error was driver. I just need to work on my driving skills. I'm very green and a lot to learn, so hopefully we can improve upon that. But yeah, between Jeff Hurt and Shannon Leishner, I consider them kind of my crew chiefs. One kind of handles the chassis system and the other one the engine system, and they kind of come up with a plan, how to set it up on which items, and so I just have my faith in those guys. And I can't ask for any better help, that's for sure. Really.
Yeah, those are two darn good names to have on your team. Holy cow!
Yeah, that
is awesome.
Enough, our gratitude for them is just immeasurable. And that's a little bit when I was looking around and where I ended up. Just wanted to search out some of the best of the best. Just I want to get some good equipment. I definitely do. I have some great equipment. I just like I say, our weakest link, as you would say, is driver at this point. So and they've got a lot of good coaching and critiquing, and we hope we can gain each time we go out there.
You've never drove anything like this in your entire life, have you?
No, that was first time experience.
Yeah,
it was a good one.
How'd it feel? What'd you think of your first time driving it? What was going through your head?
The very first pull, my wife come up to me. I think we was scaling, and she just come up and says, "Well, how you feeling? Are you really nervous?" And I said, honestly, I didn't feel that I was all that nervous, and I think that I just comes from so many years of just being a diehard fan. I just would really just get into it and talk a lot of pullers. And so I wasn't super nervous, but yet on the other hand, I just had it going through my head, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. And I think I just there's just so much, not so much unknown as we approach it. So I think the first pass, which I was aware of it, and I give credit to Bill Leishner one night working down there in Shannon's shop before we got it. He just kind of went over a lot of times. It's the noise, the vibration, the very first time someone goes down there, which I was expecting that. Expecting a lot of noise, a lot of vibration. I don't think I was overly shocked by what I experienced there. And a funny comment I've got to say too that Bill had told me one night. He says, "Hey, that first pass, I want you to leave your shield up on your helmet so I can see your face when you come down the track." I kind of chuckled about that. It was I guess there's just so much that happens and so fast and so much going on and trying to think of this and think of that. I honestly don't remember a whole lot of the passes. The second night was a lot more comfortable approaching the line, and I felt good about that.
So now,
my driving, I think I need to do, or I shouldn't say I think, I know I need a lot of improvement, and I'm hoping that comes with time. But it was the second night, I will say, was a lot more enjoyable, other than obviously the breakage at the end. But the ride itself was kind of fun, and I knew they had it hooked up and tuned up to go the distance. So it was a heck of a ride, I'll say that.
So you keep going back to breakage here. We got your runs. Why don't we watch them a little bit and go through and then talk about what kind of went on both nights?
All right. Yeah.
that was the breakage.
Yeah.
Yeah. First question: What went wrong? What's the breakage?
Well, ultimately the burst panel went on it, and we think Shannon was able to obviously went on the computer then and kind of read what was happening. So it looks like kind of the best that we can tell is kind of leaned out and RPMs climbed up, and then that's when the panel went. I did notice when I slow played the video there, it looked like right before the burst, kind of one wheel, the left wheel got off the ground. More critiquing looked like maybe at one point was in the air. And I do remember hitting a brake, kind of trying to turn it just a hair. So we're not sure if I was braking it while I was in the air or done something, but anyway, ultimately the RPMs climbed and it leaned out. Wondered if it was possibly with the bouncing, because it was kind of, started what they call porpoising on some guys will refer to it, started bouncing up and down, coming down the track, and then it just kept getting a little higher. And I do remember thinking, okay, she's coming up. We just going to stay in the throttle hard. The first night, which it was total different setups. First night was a very conservative setup and a safe one. We had some old tires, and some of the guys felt that would be the best for my first trip, which I agree totally with. Just not knowing what to expect. Don't want to get too radical out there. And the engine was set up a little bit calmer too. So, but then at the end, I kind of backed out of it before I actually stopped moving. And I was teasing Shannon. He's going to give me a hard time about it. I said, well, I just didn't want you to look bad out there. That first trip down the track, and didn't want the engine all over it.
Well, I was standing right down there at the winner's circle at the end, and I was like, man, he's on a pass. And I was like, why'd he let out of it?
Yeah, you weren't the only one.
That's what I'm saying. You weren't the only one.
First time, first time jitters or first time inexperience is what I'll say. I'm not going to, I'm the first one to admit I don't know what I'm doing. I'm green at it, a rookie, a lot to learn. So anybody knows pulling, they'll notice that the front end didn't come off the ground. I think a lot was the tires probably, but maybe I don't think the hitch was too far off that night. We wasn't at full hitch height, but we was fairly close. But I think the biggest was the tires. A little bit of throttle or a lot of throttle management on my end, and especially the second night. But we changed tires the second night. Put a brand new set on there, and then Shannon worked on tuning the engine there pretty good, and it was ready to run, and it sure did. But it was just our biggest thing was my driving. And I think a more experienced driver probably would have. I wouldn't say that they would have won it, but they definitely probably would have done a lot better than what I did. Put it that way. And then at the end, I think it was my driving experience probably hurt me there. And, not being able to get out of it quick enough when she started bouncing so high. But all in all, it was, I think it's a mean machine. We just got to get all the combinations just right. And the driver is probably the biggest thing, so we'll work on from here.
Well, I'm sure.
I remember my first time in the seat of a mini rod.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I remember my first time in the seat of a mini rod.
Yeah. It's an experience, that's for sure. Yeah.
That is for sure.
But you were talking about that second pass where you were going up and down on the wheelie bars. A lot of people probably don't realize once you start in that motion of going up and down, it's kind of hard to feather out of that throttle when you're holding it with your hand. I'm sure it is.
It is for me, I'll say that.
All the way up, Tyler.
Yep. He sounds like Jeff Hurt.
They both come from the
Good
same.
to see Bruce out there laying down two great passes there. Third and fourth passes back on the vehicle after his accident there. So out of the Slaw stable, a good showing for them.
Yeah. The comment there with that, I was really impressed. Ahead of time, Shannon Leishman had called me one day and said, Bruce was thinking about coming, but he's hesitant because Tyler can't. He'd be by himself. He goes, I told him that come on down because we'd have plenty of help. I said, yeah, definitely, because all of our crew will be there. And I said, man, love to have them come down, and we'll be glad to help. Obviously, we don't know a lot what we're doing, but extra hands, we're glad to help him. However, I think Shannon told that they would be there and Jeff would be there too to help, and so I encouraged Bruce enough to come on down. Yeah, it was because he was wanting to get some more time in the seat. It was he did say that like I think probably heard Tyler his commentary there, but after the Pullers Championship, that Bruce was actually pretty nervous, and surprisingly, for as much as he's drove pulling vehicles and all the different ones he has, but he definitely was feeling a lot more comfortable. And, yeah, he done terrific.
Jim or Mike, what other classes do you guys like besides mini rods? What classes do you guys like to watch go down the track at the pulls? You said your dad took you to the pulls?
Pro stock.
Yeah, womp womp womp.
Yeah. Womp womp. You bet.
Now you're talking Schultz's language.
I was here to say anything diesel, Schultz is in love with it.
Well, it's just what I grew up. It's what I grew up doing. It's what I grew up doing. Did everybody notice we did like a spark plug track and then like a diesel track at the Busch Light Nationals? Did you guys like that?
Yeah.
Cool. It wasn't my idea, but it was a great idea. So good.
Something I'm going to say just while we got a podcast, we got a lot of listeners and viewers out there. It's not coming from me by any means because we're the rookies here. But what I've heard from so many pullers, and I don't know if it'll make any difference. I'm sure the fair makes a big difference, but so many pullers commented they loved how that pull was set up and how the direction they pulled and where the staging was for many reasons. But some reasons were they loved how they could get staged early. They pretty well had the whole. Well, Jeremy Nelson walked up and he says, "My lands looks like they had the whole pole staged," and which they kind of did. And a lot of the pullers were saying it was nice. They could get staged. They could actually go watch the pole.
Yeah.
On the pole.
Yeah, I noticed that quite a bit. There was like kind of a whole area down there at the starting line where everyone was just hanging out.
Yeah, and I don't know.
That was the first thing I heard is, holy cow, every tractor is weighed, hitches are checked, and the show hasn't even started yet.
That's
huge props on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they loved it. I haven't been at the fair, which hopefully we'll get there later this year. But they say it's always just a confusion out back, and a lot of people out there says just they felt this way. And some guys that have pulled there many years ago with an NTPA pulled the same way there. And he says, "Man, it just works so much nicer." Just throwing that out there because I mean, of course, I've been to a lot of bigger pulls, but I thought everything was spectacular myself. It was a great weekend.
So during the fair, they can't pull towards the horse barns because of all the animals and stuff that are in there. So that's why they pull the other way. And then you get that fair is, I think Evansville's 150,000 people, right? So that fair is huge. There's stuff everywhere. So we had to lay out to the whole ground. And the local guy, Evan Vibert, really helped chase out a ton. Those two put this whole thing together, Chase and Evan. And Chase had a lot of good ideas and to get them lined up. That's what we did down in Florida too, John. Got them all lined up ahead of time. Right after the driver's meeting, you guys were lining up, and getting them ready. And not every venue has the ability to do that because of room. But that 4-H center, it's pretty awesome facility. Pretty awesome facility.
Grounds that was awesome.
Yep.
Well, not only that, and it was a fenced area where everybody felt like their stuff was safe to walk away from it too. I mean, it's not like it was just sitting out randomly somewhere where you could get people. You had to have a hot pass, and it was gated, and there were people watching.
John, I told the girls that I put the gates of volunteers. I said, unless they have a wristband, and I don't care if it's Jesus himself, he's got to go see Marvin Epperson because they didn't know any better. I'm like, it's got to be the blue wristband because I mean that's Marvin rides when you're a promoter, and I'm not the promoter, but I help the promoter. Marvin calls you and goes, Jason, why is there people in these hot pits without a hot pass? He'll chew my ass right in front of God and everybody. So I got to get on that stuff. So it's my job. Yep. It's my job. But it's important from a safety standpoint. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
Yep. No, that is good stuff. John, no, it's been fun. I met you at the Pullers Championship. I haven't had a lot of time. The last two events you've been to, I help with. So it's just crazier than normal. But I just love what you guys are doing on social. I love when you guys walked out in the chassis, and then the one you did. Who did the Ricky Bobby? Was that you, John, or was that you, Dakota?
Yeah,
who did that? Yeah.
The Ricky Bobby one was good. He goes out there.
That
and
was
chop
money.
rock rolls in the yard.
Jason, go to their Facebook page and screen share, please. Be a good producer. Jason, do your job.
I'm here. Hold on.
That's fun. So when are you guys going to get her out again? What's up next?
Well, our goal is Ellsworth, Wisconsin, in 2 weeks, 13th. We're hoping to get up there. I did have on our Facebook page a schedule. I know I posted in the past. I was hoping to do Ellsworth and Seymour. I don't know. Seymour's kind of questionable a little bit because I definitely want to do Toma. Yeah, so I don't know with Seymour being a Thursday night, kind of comes into a little bit of
what? I thought Seymour was Grand National Mini's not up there.
Well, maybe I have it incorrect.
Because Seymour is Thursday night is more the local stuff, the state stuff, and then Friday and Saturday night is the Grand National and the Badger State guys in Mackville. Seymour.
For some reason, I had 18th written down.
Yeah, no, it's the big minis like yours don't pull on Thursday night, John. They pull Friday and Saturday night. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
What did I just do?
I have no idea. You're the producer.
It's not sharing the right screen. There it is. Now you guys got it, right?
Yeah. Come on, Jason. Pull it together.
Logan's coming out, getting after it a little bit. I like it.
I'm scrolling their page. There's the beer garden. That's cool. Where is the video? Oh, that's a great shot.
That's AI. You can't post AI. That's stupid. I love the comments. Even if it's a good photo now, that's AI. That can't be real.
That's AI.
That's AI. Dude, AI's been in our life for 20 years. AI's been around for 20 years. They just gave it to us last year. So
that video is up a little bit there. If you scroll up.
He drinks a lot. Dakota, he drinks a lot. Don't worry.
There it is.
Watch this, you guys. This is gold. I love this.
I'm on fire.
Oh, that is awesome. And you do that sober, John? Were you sober, John, when you did that?
I felt like I was.
I felt like I was.
The idea came up with friends that was sitting there with us. Like, you know what? That's a great idea. That's obviously you can tell we enjoy some humor. So, that makes some good Facebook videos.
Yeah. So you're in Ellsworth on Saturday night, and then the next weekend you're in Seymour, which is up by Appleton and Green Bay. It's called the Mackville Nationals. It's the 19th and 20th. Thursday night is like PI pullers, good clubs, but local stuff. Tri-State mini rods. You pull Friday night and Saturday night in Mackville and Seymour. So
okay.
The 19th and 20th.
They make Seymour, but
well, and if you need, and I'm not trying to. If you need to leave the rig up here and fly home or just drive home, we know people in Wisconsin where you can park that. So.
Yeah, no, I believe in that. There's some tremendous guys up there. In fact, I get to hook up with Chris Burnett this weekend. That was awesome.
I met us, John. We live in Wisconsin, John. That's what I was thinking.
There's some pretty good cheeseheads up there. I'll say that.
Yep, 100%.
Lots of cheese and beer.
I don't know. You have a mini rod, and Schultz is really particular to diesel, so I don't know.
No, I drove a mini rod. I told you. I drove a small block mini, you guys. I told you that. And I drove a naturally aspirated mini last year up there at New Richmond. I drove Spartan.
Oh, yeah. Logan, here's your opportunity. You can sell him a mini rod.
Well, it just happens for you, Jason, that everything down here is for sale.
But it's not on sale. Give me the RJ Simon line.
It's for sale, not on sale.
But not on sale.
For sale, not on sale.
Hey,
I guarantee you it's a whole lot cheaper than your diesel super.
It is. Oh, no. I know for a fact only one of those is one of the dumber things a feller could do. And I'm well aware of my bad decision.
If you have any questions about how that works, check pulloff.com.
Yes. I owned pulloff.com back in December of 25. I was the star on pulloff.com. I was the star. They were talking about me every day. Every day. That was fun. That was fun.
Well, that's awesome.
What's that, John?
I don't believe all those comments. I've seen them, but I don't believe all of
Yeah,
them.
no, I think I've told the truth out there enough. It's all good.
Nice to hear your story. I'll say that.
It's all good. She's mine now. She's all mine. The wire went through twice.
It's
went
only
through
half
twice.
yours, Jason. Jason, it's only half yours. Because
My wife owns the other half, John. My wife owns the
Your
other
wife
half.
owns the other
It's a
half.
Wisconsin thing. So.
That's why I
Hey,
said,
you were cut it right down the middle.
What did you say, Dakota?
I said that Logan needs to sell you half a mini rod then.
I got 2 kids getting married this year, so we're just happy to be alive at this point. So it's all good.
Yeah, no, to build off what John's saying, this weekend was really my first pull in the pits, of being a competitor, and just with, like he's saying, we're all green, we're the first ones to admit, we don't really know what we're doing yet, but we're trying to learn. But big shout out to Shannon Leishner, Jeff Hurt, and also Bob Boyd. I kind of stuck by his side all weekend, and he was awesome. I mean, he really showed me, I really wanted to start the mini rod and get kind of, used to helping John, get stuff started and kind of just know what I'm looking at, or, what I'm supposed to be looking for. And, Bob was tremendous. He kind of, walked me through it. He's like, I'm going to kind of throw you to the wolves a little bit. You're going to start it, in the pit. So, I want to kind of walk you through it. So big shout out to him. Super helpful. I mean, all those guys are awesome. Like John said, this community it's something else. I mean, very tight knit, everybody's willing to help. So it's just really cool experience this past weekend. So
Dakota, can Jeff Hurt beat Brandon Simon?
I'm going to go with Jeff Hurt.
It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Hey, I just noticed something, Jason. When we said pulloff.com, we gained 10 people in the watch list.
Dude, I love it all.
Pulloff.com.
Pulloff.com. Oh, no, I want to thank Jared. John, I owe you 10% for commission. We've sold 3 Busch Light t-shirts since you stood up and booked it up. I'm not even joking. Popped up on Shopify.
John, we are going to have a conversation about merch, though. We need to hook that up.
Dakota, are you married?
I am, yes.
Okay, we're not going to go where I was going to go with this, so it's all good there. And then
open mouth, insert foot.
I see Tyler. I see Tyler Slaw's watching. Tyler says Bob is the man, unsung hero. He really is. Bob's a good dude.
Very true. Bob is the man.
I got to listen to that man at 2 a.m. out in Hillsboro, Wisconsin. And I don't remember most of the story, but I believe there's something there about a chicken salad express sandwich, whatever deal that they were all talking about. But
I see him laughing. You guys are laughing about it. What's the story behind the chicken salad express sandwich?
About it. We haven't heard the whole story. We've heard.
Well, yeah, we just heard we got to get about 5 or 6 beers in him. Then we asked about the chicken salad.
Okay. Have you are minis in Chapel Hill again this year, Biddy? Are minis there in Chapel Hill? The Lions Super Bowl.
Yeah, I believe so.
Would it be Chapel Hill without the minis?
Yeah,
no. Jason, I'm going to look up Chapel Hill, the Lions Super Bowl. Jason, will you please put the link to their Facebook page in the comments? Because these guys deserve followers. Anybody that does a Ricky Bobby impersonation needs 10 more followers.
100%.
I feel that so well.
I got you.
I'm pretty sure the minis are down there. I'm almost positive. Chapel Hill, you guys got to try Rojo Slaw, John and Dakota and Jim and Mike. It's a slaw, and it's the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. But don't have a big forkful like I did, like a dummy. Just got to lay low a little bit. So, these are the kind of comments I like on the podcast. Miles, I cannot toenails. I'm gonna call them toenails. These odd guys might be green at pulling.
Miles, that's my son-in-law.
Is it?
Yes, my son-in-law. Sure is.
How do you say that name? Tonez?
Tenuous.
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 That looks like toenails. These odd guys might be green at pulling, but damn good at doing the wobble dance. Okay, is that a drinking reference, Dakota?
Every wedding that we've had in the family, these three, after a few beverages, get up and they do the wobble dance. All three of them at the same time. It's been my wedding, a couple of my cousins, so we've got video footage of that. So
I think we should either see a wobble dance right now, or we should get video of a wobble dance, Dakota. I don't know.
You'll get 10 more followers if you do. Yeah.
They would be in trouble if I could play the song right now.
What song do they need?
The wobble.
I don't know. I listened to a song for about 15 seconds and I hit next. So it's all good.
The only song that Jason's ever listened, like if you look at any of Jason's podcast lists, or it's just
there you go.
Those three white guys dance to that. They're gonna wobble. They're gonna wobble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby.
I love it.
Jason, that's the first thing we clip from this episode. 155 and 59.
Amen.
The wobble dance, the wiggle wobble. That's awesome. I want to know how you three found the wobble dance. You don't look like wobble dancer followers, is what I was trying to say there.
Hey, have you ever heard of
Oh man.
white men can't dance?
Yes, I have. I am proof. I am proof of all those stereotypes, guys. Proof. Walking proof. So.
It better get more followers for that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The link is in the comments there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta come on up now.
John, is that your wife?
Yeah, that was my wife. Hollering up from the basement.
Can we see her? You say hi to the world?
Let me see if you will.
I don't know. There might be half of a mini for sale.
Yeah. I just want to tell her to her face how lucky she is to have married John. So.
Well, yeah, she's refusing to come.
We just embarrassed her out there.
Yeah.
Pretty fly for a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song by Offspring. Yeah. Pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well,
this is fun.
We're rounded.
Yeah, this is fun.
We're coming up on 2 hours, right?
Closing in on 2 hours. It's been a minute since we've had a 2-hour podcast.
Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay at John Ott's house because his wife won't let you.
But you can at Jason Schultz.
Yes, yeah, I got Sarah doesn't know about Jamie Qualls staying here yet. I gotta tell her that here pretty quick. So
well, she's watching on your account right now. So
oh, she doesn't love tractor pulling like we do. She's kind of anti-loving of tractor pulling. So
you're gonna have to get another mortgage to pay for your pulling addiction, and I know a good mortgage guy.
I am really good. Actually, I'm not good at mortgages. My team is. So
he doesn't suck.
Chase does though.
Yes, he does. We sold out of those Chase Sucks t-shirts last weekend.
We did, yeah. We sold the last of them, I think. There might be one or two little small ones left, but the
next t-shirt is we're bringing CJ back. I think is the next UD shirt. We're bringing CJ back. So.
Nice.
John. All right, John. I like to do fun questions. John, what's the first car you ever drove? John, what year? What was it?
Probably my grandma's 68.
68
huge special with a wood block taped to the floor to see if she.
Yes.
But we got it up to 100 mile an hour in the backyard.
Attaboy.
Dakota, your first car you ever drove?
It probably 1986 Pontiac Trans Am.
Ooh, what color?
Formula red.
Ooh.
Used to
305 or 350?
It was a 305, but it used to be actually my Aunt Amy's car. John and Amy actually drove it away from their wedding day. So that was my first car. Yeah.
John, that picture's got to be somewhere in the house, doesn't it? Can Amy grab that and show us on the screen? Is that possible? That's got to be.
Did it have the cans hanging off the back bumper and shit?
Oh yeah.
It had silver.
That's nice. I like it.
The bottom was silver. It's a good looking car.
Jim, what about you? First car, Jim, you drove?
Probably would have been Grandma's 68 Buick Special because John and I and our younger sister Becky, mom and dad and my aunt and her husband was moving Grandma to the nursing home from a trailer park that she lived in. And they brought the car out there. Well, we had it out in the back barnyard and was running around doing laps with it, hot lapping it in the we had. So that's where we got her. We had that thing just smoking them tires.
Mike, is that the same for you then too? The 68 Buick?
Oh no, we had a 72 Maverick Grabber.
How fast you get her going?
It was a pooch. It was a pooch.
All right, one last question. So we asked this question at the drivers up at the NTPA trailer. I don't know if you got asked or not, Mike. We put somebody down there. Kita was down there. If your life came with a warning label, and this is for each of you, what would your warning label be? And Dakota, you have to go first. If you had to just walk around with the T-shirt on with your warning label, what would it be?
Approach with caution.
Solid. John?
Likes to have fun.
Likes to have fun. Jim?
I would say of late with all the guys at work hammering.
Mike?
I just love my farm. So that's
love it.
Love my farm.
John and Jim, could you stand up and turn your backs to the camera one last time? I'd like to show the T-shirt that you can buy it. Fullpull.us, the Busch Light Nationals.
There you go. We'll get
a full pull in there. Woo, 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 woo.
There's a QR code in the corner.
Yep. Order right now, and we'll ship it on Thursday when we get to Illinois. So
I'll throw you another thing that we can thank Mom and Dad for. John and I shock a lot of people. We are Irish twins. So in March, we are the same age for 15 days. So we kind of got a lot of closeness. Not as close as twins, but we're there.
I like it. I have no idea what that even means. Is that some leap year shit or what, John?
Two kids born in 1 year. 2 kids born in 1 year.
10 months apart.
Oh, Mom and Dad got after it. Like, boom, bang. I got you now. It took me a second.
I asked Grandma one time, I said, so how does that come about? And Grandma said, well, I just couldn't keep him off of me, she said.
I love it. That's good stuff. You guys are real Americans. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for getting into pulling. Pulling is in the best spot it's been in a long time. I feel like we kind of plateaued there for a while, and I think with the high stakes things coming out, I think that woke up the NTPA on stuff and the Outlaws. And I say, buckle up, boys and girls, because she's going to be fun. She's going to be fun these next 5-10 years. So it deserves it. So
Great.
Cool.
Thank you for all you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. I
Thank you
appreciate it.
Well, we just, I don't
sweat at all.
Just what we do. That's what we do. Hope to bump into you guys soon. If not, I won't be in Ellsworth. I'll be over in Hutchinson, but I will definitely be in Seymour. We're streaming that one over there. We're streaming Ellsworth too, but I'll be over in Hutch. So it's going to be fun. So thank you guys.
Look you up. You bet.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
This is where you push the button and they go away, Bittinger. Pretty sure.
Yep, I know. I know.
That one over
your job.
there.
They're just sitting there.
You push the button right there.
Hey, get it!
Who hit the button?
Oh,
Probably Bert.
yeah, why?
It's so
Wow.
funny because like I feel like I'll hit it and like it won't do anything, and then it will do something. It's like somebody else hit it and it jumps around. It's weird. But in other words, or in other news,
You're fired, in other words.
Oh,
Hutch is coming up. So we got that one coming up in a couple weeks. We will have that on next week.
The only Grand National in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, and Highland, those guys are going to be on. And I was going to ask you too, Logan. We talked about Gale earlier. Is he going to be back on next week as well?
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll have him on to promote his garden tractor event. So those are kind of the things to come.
I think we'll be talking to Ravenna next week too, Ravenna, Nebraska.
Okay.
I think. I got to double check our list. So there's a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm
It's
looking
getting going now. Bert, what do you got shaking?
I've got 2 in a row. I got Taylorsville this weekend, and then the following weekend we're in Greenville, Tennessee.
What state? What state is Taylorsville in?
North Carolina.
Okay.
We're right there. Basically, just Google it. That's the easiest way to do it. Or you can go to carolinapullers.org and just click the link and it'll send you right to it. So
that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted from you, Bert. I was trying to draw it out of you.
Draw it out. Just
draw it out of you. Pull it out of you.
Pull it out. I got all fuzzy. I don't know. I don't blame the camera. I wouldn't want to look at me either. Yeah. So that's what we got going on.
This was fun. I'm glad to be back. I just kind of invited myself back. I miss you guys. If we could get a good producer, it'd be badass. But you know,
I know, right?
One
of these days it won't suck.
Why did you go away from StreamYard, bro? I like StreamYard.
The only reason I went to this one is because it'll do verticals, so it'll do Instagram and TikTok at the same time. So we get Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook all the way.
You weren't live on Instagram tonight until I did it because you got to go in and you got to put the stream key in. Just so you know,
no,
I'll show you how to do it.
It's always in there.
I made it live right now about 20 minutes ago. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was. I saw the TikTok one.
You got to put the stream key in, and Bert and I know what stream keys are, and so do you, Jason. Yeah, it's a little goofier.
Yeah.
It's harder to do.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Instagram one wasn't. I must have missed it.
Yep. No, it's okay because you get busy on the stream and stuff like that. And things get going. So, I love where polling is. I truly believe it. We kicked off a great Grand National summer season with Evansville at the Busch Light Nationals. Pumped for that. Hopefully, Chase and the 4-H center there can work something out in a long-term agreement. There's a lot of feelings at those grounds. Holy crap!
Yeah, man.
You didn't know if people loved you or hated you, but whatever. It worked out. The fans had a great time, so we don't need to talk about
really
drama.
Was a great time. Yeah,
but those grounds are awesome. Logan, have you pulled there before at Evansville?
I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
You agree it's badass, right?
Oh, it's one of the best tracks we pull on all year long.
Yeah, just the facility. And it was nice to hear John say that about getting everybody lined up the way we did and everything. I had nothing
The
to do with
facility is beautiful. I mean, the amount of room is out there. The only drawback is you'll be sleeping there at 3 a.m. A train will come barreling through, but it's a good grounds nevertheless.
Well, they come through about every hour. We actually named the tracks. We named the tracks the railroad side and the grandstand side.
we were in Wilson, and I don't know if y'all could hear it. If you go back and watch the Wilson live stream, there's a train track not a half a mile behind us. And about every hour, you'd hear that train come by. I mean, it was right behind us all the time. It's all good. I mean, but I have to say I enjoyed watching. I didn't get to watch, but Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. But I enjoyed watching the show. I hate I couldn't go, but I enjoyed watching the thing. I mean, because it looked like everybody, the track was challenging, especially for the minis, it seemed like. But everybody else, after that first night, seemed to get dialed in pretty good with it, especially the pro stocks. That was an awesome class to watch, to me, especially Saturday night.
Yeah, they were moving. They were hitting 35 mile an hour, I think, is what I heard somebody say. Jim Miller say that. So
yeah,
and it's good to see that Shelton's back up on top a little bit. You know, they struggled with all three of those tractors the last couple of years, but obviously they have figured out a little something in that pro stock class.
Well, no, there's a lot of pride in these red pro stocks wanting to beat these deers.
Yeah.
And then I love all the cross-dresser comments on social media about that, the new D21 with the green block. Guys, if you were going to drop 600,000, 700,000, 800,000 on a tractor, the panties don't need to match the carpet or whatever that saying is. I don't know. The curtains don't need to match the carpet. That's how it goes. There's nothing stock. There's nothing stock on the tractors at that point anyway, right? So, this guy right here, Stu Knight. Put that back up there, producer. I want to give him a shout out. Stu Knight. I met him in Bowling Green. Nobody loves Bowling Green camping more than him. Like, I promise you, he's the most. His freaking license plates say like BG for life or something like that. But he loves Bowling Green more than anything. And he found out what Indiana's sun is because he burnt his bald ass head, and we had to give him IV. But he stood at that camping gate for 2 straight days, and it was there 3 straight, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But he checked in all the campers. I think we had over 100 campers there. It was awesome. It wasn't no Bowling Green, but it was our first year. Camping, if you're a promoter, camping is what makes a pull fun. It really does for them because they're going to come for all the sessions. And, man, I mean, there were people waiting at the gates for the gates to open each day. Well, that was fun.
And not only that, I mean, those people were the people that were hanging out in the beer garden watching the band. And, there was all of that, too. So, it made it really fun.
Yep. It was a good time. Good time.
What is this, Chris? What is does anybody else have any info on this Chaos deal?
Chaos is they're building those red motors.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I misread that when
What do you think whale meant? Inside joke. Anyway, so we will be happy. Happy. Logan, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I've got a tractor to go fire off, so I'm going to have to go run here.
Yep, that's fine.
Drop the hammer and let her eat.
You can take off, Logan. I'll wrap up with Bert and Jason. I want to talk for a few more minutes. So,
all righty.
See you, buddy. Good luck this weekend.
All right, man.
Thank you. Have a good weekend, folks.
We'll be watching.
Cody Bader, our Kester Tribute Cup champion in the 3.0 diesel truck class, is caught watching tonight. He had a good time. He won. He swept her. He won both nights. We got some spammer in the comments. Who's this?
Yeah, I got that.
No, this is fun. Put him up on the screen. Let's pick on him a little bit. Hey, bro. Hi, bro.
Hi, bro.
Kondoy, Austria. Oh, they're not spammers. They're just from Austria. That's okay. So, it was a great event. So, for us, Thursday night, we're in Pleasant Hill, Illinois, Full Pull Live. That's Illinois Tractor Pulling Association. Starts at 7, I believe. Friday night, we're in Carlinville, Illinois. 2 tracks, 6:30 start time, Illinois Tractor Pulling Association. And they're running another association as well on the other track. M something, maybe MSTPA, I forget. Or Illinois Farm. I think Illinois Farm Pullers. And then Saturday night, we're in Decatur, Illinois. Last time I was in Decatur, Illinois, Bert and Biddy, I had my hot farm, 1206, 2013, 2014 Farm Progress Show. And there was a one of them curfews like I ran into in Zellwood. And they said the cops told Clint Tucker if they were not done at a certain time, they were going to arrest his ass.
We've had the same thing here in North Carolina too.
So it was fun to see. It was fun to see that. That was kind of the big joke, if Tucker would get arrested or not. So, and then the Outlaws kick off their season this Friday. The Outlaw Live or their podcast is every Tuesday at 7. Outlawed Live with Ron Stone and Mike Idle, the 2 announcers of the Outlaws. Ron sang the national anthem at our show, the Busch Light Nationals, this past weekend, as well as he sang a little bit on stage. And then Biddy, you actually can play the drums. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what I used to do for a living.
Really, you're a drummer?
Yeah.
You're my boy. Curfews suck. Yeah, I love the comments. Please, so we've lost about 30 people from when the odds went off. But for those of you still watching, type in the comments where you're watching pulling next or where you're going next. Kind of curious to see this back here on here.
Yeah, for sure. Jason, what's the status on your tractor, by the way? Can we talk about that or what's
we can talk about it. So the camshaft shipped on Friday from Hypermax. The Weimer pump's on its way, and then it's getting a new look.
And then,
so you'll be ready to run by Friday, right?
Yeah, not quite. There, Bert. Or no, who do we always imitate, Biddy? What's the guy's name?
Borat.
Borat. Yeah, not quite there, Bert Forbes.
Not quite, Bert.
Yeah, that's not quite. Not quite. Mindy from Indy's watching tonight. Go, Mindy from Indy. Hutch. That's where Mindy's going next. She's staying in the Airbnb, Jason. She's gonna get some full pool culture. Hey, Alexa.
Uh-oh.
2 dozen roses and a bottle of wine.
Hey, Siri.
Hey, Siri. That's what we do. No, the Busch Light Nationals was a hoot. I don't know, for those of you that were at the event, what'd you think of the new video board? It's kind of a big screen TV.
That, from what I saw of it, because I know it's hard with the video cameras hitting it and stuff, if the iris isn't set right, but from what I saw of it, it looked awesome. And I know y'all sent me a couple of videos of it. That's just, now you got to wrap the trailer though. You got to match the trailer to go with.
No, Mindy from Indy needs to sell a sponsor to wrap the trailer. That's what Mindy's going to do.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Now,
That's what Mindy's
I mean,
gonna do.
Bert, that thing, I don't even know what the panels are that they put on it, but it's like, I mean, from 40 feet away, it's a 4K TV. I mean, it is unreal what that thing looks like.
It may be 2 nines. I don't know what. I don't have to get with PK with this because y'all probably don't know about it. But
I would imagine it's 2 nines.
Yeah, it looked very impressive.
Look at you guys using your big words. You my 2 nines. Are you talking about millimeters? You guys talking about?
Yes, we're talking about the size of the bulb.
Yeah,
I got 3 nines on mine. I got 3 nines.
Are you a guy? You go fishing, Bert? Are you a fisherman?
I got 3 nines. I got little ones.
Are we still talking about light bulbs or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Brittany was there. She knows about that stupid stuff, especially when I drink.
Rich Schaefer was there from the NTPA. The new, I forget his title, but he's in charge. He's a good dude. So, and then we still need it branded too. Mindy says, and then the old NTPA scoreboard is going out west to be an outlaw now, and it got wrapped at Race Wraps. Jason, to be a good producer, please head over to the Race Wraps on the Facebook and share the new look of the trailer, please.
Yeah,
Hooters Ether Bunny Sales is a new wrap sponsor. That's funny, Kilbarger.
Oh yeah, what was that? That was
COO. Rich is the chief operating officer. Kung Fu Shay? What? Oh no, that was April Fool's Day. We said Hooters was going to wrap my tractor. So
hey, what's wrong with that?
No, I put freaking Blue Chew on there for the $100,000. I don't care. Hell, I put Kotex panty or whatever they are, tampons on the side of it for money. I can be bought. I think I've proven that over time.
So the link's in the comments there for that one.
No, you're not listening, bro. Put it on your screen and share it.
There.
Man,
I'm headed there.
I need a good producer, Bert. Do you know any?
Yeah, I know, right?
I can run VMix.
I can run. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're streaming over 200 events this year on Full Pool Live. So we're pretty jacked, and it's a lot. That's a lot, but it's fun. And it was great to have PK back in the saddle. Kenzie running the stuff. Kaya came out from the Outlaws. We have the A-team of the A-teams out there, Biddy. You're running sound. You can't not share your screen. You're the best screen share in all, second best screen share of all Kazakhstan. So
well, I don't know why it just told me I can't.
I don't know, but
wild. Going back.
You got to post that one up. The one that just popped up from Chris.
All right, I'm backing out. I got to put that one up there.
Mindy, if you're still watching, that is something we probably should actually take a good look at. Busch, get that front end up. That's some
track of what I was.
That's some full culture.
Evidently, the mini rods. A lot of the mini rods last weekend were sponsored by Blue Chew in that case.
That's crazy.
The Let's Go Pulling podcast brought to you by Blue Chew, reminding you to get your front end up. It's all about the traction.
Oh, jeez.
This next
Lord. All right, so where are you going at?
Are you going to share it or not, Bittinger? Are you going to share it or not?
No, it won't let me.
Okay, let me
try.
trying to. There's the button. There's the button.
But I can't copy and paste.
Get the screen share to work though.
I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Bert, tell us something. I've talked a lot tonight.
You've been kind of running the show tonight. I just sit back and let you. I like to listen to Jason.
Kind of what I do, just so you know. So I don't really,
it's really fun to play off what Jason does. It's fun that way.
You know what the wonderful thing is about the sport? There's so many different personalities. Some you can understand, some you can't. Jason, I can't really understand him half the time. He gets so excited, but and I'm kind of slow. So,
right? No, you're not. You're just from North Carolina. You can't help it.
Push the button, Chris said.
Push
it's not that easy, but
I forgot what was I even talking about. What am I looking for?
Not Blue Chew, not Blue Chew. Okay.
No, that's Chrissy. I almost
the rap.
We were oh yeah, race wraps. Slow down, Gypsy. Slow down, Gypsy.
Can I get access next week? Next week?
Hell yeah, you can.
So I can throw it up there. I've got 4 screens in here. We can find a screen. I can have everything preloaded.
So when I hired Bittinger, Bert, I had to give him like a $4,000 Mac computer, right? Because I need this Schultz. So we get it, and now the old bro can't even share his screen. So
come on,
man.
Yeah,
ooh,
I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out with you guys. So we got a little bit of a break coming up. I think UTOC, their next event's not till August, and there's a couple events in June for Carolina. So hopefully I can get out, in the Midwest a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with y'all to Canada and a few other events. So Brittany can't go, unfortunately, because she really wants to go, but she has to work.
Sarah.
There's one.
I'm sharing. Jason, I'm sharing it. There we go.
There it is.
Here we go.
Can you hit
so
play?
Here, I'll hit play. It's playing Little John and the East Side Boys or something.
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Answers now. Who, what, where, why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. So who he gonna get and what he gonna do? Run up on me if you want to.
You'll definitely see that going down the road, no doubt.
Yeah, it's sharp.
It looks awesome. It looks awesome. So race wraps up there. It's probably the same video. Yeah, no, yeah. Chris Kilberger says sent the video to Facebook. Jason and Jason. Yeah, it's the same thing. So.
Oh yeah.
Jason and Jason.
Cool. Great show. Thank you guys. We have to get our ducks in a row. We have to take over. I want to be number one again, Biddy. I want to take over the Three Stooges. So we just got to have fun. We got to be entertaining.
No, for sure. I think
if anybody thinks I'm playing on Brandon Simon, nobody's going to beat that dude. Like nobody. Nobody.
Man, I've kind of always been that dude that pulls for the underdog a little bit. I feel like I think he's got a solid shot at it. When's the last time those two tractors were on the track together?
I don't even know.
Yeah, that would be
interesting. It'd be interesting to go back and see if there's any comparison to be made there.
Yeah, but you got to. I mean, you got Jeff. His driving style is like no other. He doesn't care. He's going to drop the hammer, let it eat, and wherever it ends up, it ends up. That's just. There's nothing cutting him on it. He just.
I think
for him that works for him.
I think Hurt has the equipment. It's just gonna take him a little bit. Brandon is just so good, but he's just done it. You know what I mean? He's got the experience.
It's unreal. They're on that roll like Petros were for all those years with the 2-wheel drives. They're just you can't. There's not any stopping them right now, and and that's pretty cool to see.
I want to know, like, for people that watched Evansville at the Busch Light Nationals at the Vanderbilt 4-H Center in Evansville, Indiana, there, what classes did you guys like the class selection? Well, I thought it was awesome. You know, the 3 classes smoke, 3 classes spark plugs, but I want to know what everybody else is thinking too.
Well, somebody's going to say 2-wheel drives.
Well, it ain't gonna be me, so I can promise you that.
No, I mean, you know, for what in the context of that event, I don't think they fit. I think what the lineup was it was a good lineup. I'm not sure that I would have changed it.
So Yield Express, guys, leaves Evansville first in points. That's last year's champion, Colton Whitworth, right?
Yeah.
A&D Excessive Force is number 2, 1 point behind. Detonator Black is 1 point behind. Obviously, they only had 2 hooks. Alter Ego is 2 points behind. Those are your top 4 coming out of there. Let's see here. Now, we can, like, the minis and stuff have had 3 hooks, right? Light mods because of Florida.
Yeah. Right.
So light mods right now. I'm on ntpapoll.com under standings. Oh, my boss, Chase Richardson, tag team's in the lead.
Yep.
I gotta give dibs to Chase on that mini rod run on Saturday night. When he made that pass, I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna touch that. Because I mean, it was a straight shot. It doesn't look like he had to tap the brakes. The front end stayed up. It just was a good smooth run. You didn't see it get all squirrely. And I know he's been kind of fighting it with that new chassis, trying to figure it out. So I got to give dibs on the boss man. That was a good run.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of locking in a little bit on that thing.
Can you put my screen on? So I'll remove from the stream. There it comes. All right, let's go through points. If you got time, Bert, right? You don't sleep anyway, Bert. Here's light mod.
I don't have time to sleep.
So yeah, heading out of Evansville, the boss man Chase is in first at 156. Corporal Punishment 152. And this is with Cletus. What Cletus drove it in points race, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, who drove Chase's tractor? Well, it's actually Dave's tractor. Chase drives it. Outclassed Chase Smith had the lead right after he came. He was leading the points after Florida. He's in third now. Kentuckian, last year's point champions, in fourth. And Phipps is in fifth with Hush Money. So
it's good. Hey, look at the snow farmer. You know, they had a horrible Florida. And you see where he's already jumped up.
Yep. I mean, both those tractors, are hanging in there.
This class, I love Unlimiteds, right? Because they're just freaking awesome. But this light mod class is badass. Front ends get in the air.
Yeah.
It's a driver's class. I mean, it really is. Like, I'm not saying you don't have to drive an unlimited, but man, this light mod class, I love it. But I love the Outlaw setup just as much too, because I see front ends up in the air over there. That's just, they weigh 7,400 pounds over there, and then the NTPA runs them at 62. So you see a little more different combinations, but this is good. This is good cake. What else do we got here? Let's see your standings.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too. Chris just mentioned Bacon Bits. Dusty got a hold of me just a few minutes before the podcast started, said they were busy farming. He wasn't going to be able to make it, or if he did make it, it was going to be late, and obviously he didn't.
Dusty should request Full Pull Live to be there, because Fort Wayne, he won. We were there in Evansville, we won. So
yeah,
he should request us like that. He isn't going to pull unless Full Pull Live's there. He'll just have to come running Grand National and region.
Yeah, man.
So Super Stock Diesel Tractors, we know this is going to be Colin Ross.
Yeah.
But he doesn't sound like he's going to chase it this year, guys. They bought Hyper. But old Esden's technically, right there. Super Rooster. M80, maybe. Travis had a bad night. A lot of us are still getting the Supers ready. Did not have a good showing of numbers there like we had last year. Super Farms. That should be Freeze, right? Because he swept Evansville, the Deer Tracks. He's your 2023 points champion, Grand National. JD Hogg, where's that one from, Bert?
I don't know.
Okay. Your boy is Sturdivant, right?
Sturdivant, yeah. Cornfield Express.
Cornfield Express. So he didn't sign up for Grand National points.
No, he didn't sign up. But he got a 10th and a 6th, and I thought that was pretty good from a state guy.
Yeah, that thing runs good. What else we got here?
Go to minis.
Minis. Little Wicked. Is that Renee's? No, Renee's Pretty Wicked, right?
Pretty
Little
Wicked,
Wicked's Grant.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I'm gonna need to get Butch on again. I didn't realize his Bull Hauler Gray was in third.
Yeah.
You're a great producer of this podcast. This is why Chase is ahead of us in the podcast rankings, Bittinger.
Oh, anything to give me hell, right?
That's what we do. So
that's it.
If we were nice to each other, I would think something's wrong.
Look at the list. I mean, and it's not a lot between them all.
There usually isn't. There's so many of them, Bert. Like I watched Little Wicked go on to Chapel Hill 2 summers ago, like a 10-point lead, and they came out 10 points behind. I don't know if it's the exact numbers, but look at this. Look how many there is. 20 of them, ran for points. So Bacon Bit signed up for region. These are all region tractors. The Ohio guys supported the Dr. Dirt. They did good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you're still as tired as I am, but man, I cannot get caught up.
My brain is not in a good spot.
I know Mindy just mentioned that down here.
My headphones
we are
died.
all pretty burnt up.
Cutting Edge Pro, Grayson Shelton. Yeah, he swept it. Get her done. Nice. Rampage. Ooh, Schmuckers are 2 and 3. And Blackjack, the new D21 with that John Deere motor. I love the comments on Facebook.
It's a green motor. It's got a green heart.
Yeah, that's good cake. Look at that.
Monsters, man.
But Grayson goes 1 and 2 out of the gates. I love it. What else? Unlimited's Joe's probably in the lead, right?
I would imagine it would be Joe.
50. Always tied with Giddy Up and Foursome. Look at that.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. They had that 3-way tie for the weekend or whatever too, didn't they?
And then they went to distances probably, and then Joe got him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Joe got him by a fuzz.
By a fuzz. What else pulled? Mods, light mods, minis, semis, diesel trucks. That's probably going to be Trump, right? How do you do in Florida?
Still got the pro up top.
Wow.
See, that's what I was saying. That's who.
All right, so man. Okay, but hold on now, Slick Rick. They got the thingamajig this weekend, high stakes, right? In Durana.
Yep.
February 42. Then the following weekend, they can go to Hutch. Oh no, they can see this through a little bit and see what shakes out.
Yeah.
What happened to him on Saturday night? It ended up I saw a fireball come out of it.
Which one?
Flammable.
I don't know, bud.
I didn't know if anybody heard anything or not.
I did not.
They tore up Trencher a little bit Saturday night. And there was some big piece of metal come out from under it. He came over the trailer late in the night when we were about done with the stream.
Yeah,
so
Trencher had a big hoppity hop.
Yeah.
Because Trip won the Kester Tribute Cup with Trump this past weekend.
Well, so now Jaden's in there too, but one of those trucks went overseas, right?
Jaden's in the standings? Well, she pulled in Florida, but she wasn't in Evansville.
She was in like 5th or something on there.
Yeah, she was at a
6th. Nope, 7th.
Full pull event.
Oh, the other one, the one that's 15th is the one that went overseas. The GMC is the new one.
Right.
Yeah.
What else is in there? Kong's hanging in there. It'll be interesting. That's a tough class, man.
Well, it looks like 4 trucks are chasing points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flammable, Trump, Trencher, and Top Shelf, and I think Flammable is going to have to make a decision. So.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the other ones are on the high stakes thing.
Well, this might be a question to ask Logan next time he's on here. What is there if they pay that $11,000? Do they have to run all of those to get the money? At the end of the points.
I don't know.
That would be a good question to ask Logan when he comes back on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder what the rule is there.
Yeah, I was just because I know some of the older Grand National stuff used to be kind of that way.
Didn't Miles Branch, Ohio, had a pool on Saturday for region. Am I wrong? Don't they have one?
I don't know.
Corcoran, Minnesota. One session Saturday. They had 4 1s. Operation Detonation, Green Fever.
Ryan Deck with Dream On.
Yep. They had I think that's the United Pullers in Minnesota. Superstock 4-wheel drives, Mind Games. I swear Miles Branch, Ohio had a hook. A region hook, didn't they?
It wasn't on the list that I had, but
never count out a white GMC. I'm telling you right now, I thought they did.
all right. Well, I'm gonna have to end up shaking off here.
Okay.
I got
Here it is. Here's Miles Branch. Classic Supers, Hot Farms, Light Limited Supers, Dark Horse. Okay, cool. All right, guys, thanks for watching tonight. It's good to be back. We're going to be back next week. We're going to be talking a lot of promoters this time of the year. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we got to clip that. Jason, you got to clip that there where
talk about John.
The wobble wobble.
Yeah. I got it written down.
Cool. Bert, sign us off.
Well, looks like this has been a great coverage of everything that happened last weekend at the Busch Light Nationals. Folks, join us next Monday night. No doubt we're going to have some crazy antics, and maybe even Jason to do a little dance for us. I'm sorry, Biddy will do a little dance for us. And
Biddy can wobble wobble. I bet Biddy can wobble wobble with the best of them.
Are you going to be on next week with us, Schultz?
Oh, I'm back. I signed a new contract.
All right.
I signed a new contract with Biddy. That's what you wanted me to do, right, Biddy?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll change logos and stuff this week and try to get the intro and everything going. It'll be.
Can you do AI with Bert and me and make us look skinny?
Yeah, I'm gonna do all of us. We're gonna be like supermodels.
No, you already look like a game show host on your AI photo. You're like, oh. Did you see it, Bert? To begin there, all
it's the arm muscle thing.
Look, you just need to top up with me. Don't do like from here down.
I'm more of the guy on Goonies that flips his shirt up and does the wobble wobble. Show me the truffle shuffle.
You're exactly right. Amen on that one.
All right. Love you guys.
Lord. All right. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next Monday.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, y'all.
Jason, are you signing off? How do we end the stream? Okay. I'm just messing.
Bye-bye.